Hi, you didn't expect me today. I know. It's an impromptu night. However, I just kind of felt like doing it tonight, you know? Let me get another song on, because this one is going for a little bit. Let me just throw this on. Hell yeah. I was not going to stream tonight, as normal, you know. I don't usually stream 2 days in a row, unless there's a special occasion. The special occasion is my brain rot. So, yeah, we're starting Ace Attorney 2. I will say, I know I was talking about how there was going to be some friends on for Ace Attorney 2, not this time, but soon. Is Justice. Justice for all, I think, JFA? I don't know. I'm stupid. But there's Yowie here. There's Jingle Jingle, there's Yowie, Jingle Jingle, Jingle Jingle. But yeah, no, the song that was playing in the starting soon thing is from Mindwave, which is an indie game that's coming out. I have played the demo. There's a demo with like 2 songs. One's a tutorial song and one's an actual song. That game, phenomenal. I want to play it when it comes out. I desperately want to get that game when it comes out. It is phenomenal. I love it. The music alone is such an earworm to me. So yeah. Anyway, I don't have the game up right now. I was just kind of vibing a bit. For the people who just came in and like just were able to get in through the ad, the reason why I'm streaming 2 days in a row is just brain rot. I just felt the urge. So yeah. Alright. Let's get Ace Attorney 2 started. I'm gonna have to get used to having a separate save file. Because I don't think I can use the same save file for Ace Attorney 2. That wouldn't make sense. Actually, it would make sense, but give it to 1 sec. It'll fix. There we go. So I don't think I can hit continue here. I think I just have to make a new game. So this is they put one of the clips from the other night on TikTok. I'm gonna be honest. As much as I don't like TikTok, I can just throw clips on there. I feel like I should just be throwing clips on there. Anyways, because it's been maybe like 3 days since I played an Ace Attorney game. Don't worry, I'll be fine tonight. We won't have a repeat where it takes me 12 hours to do 1 case. Not gonna happen. Since we're also starting a new game. Boom, Justice for All. There's also Trials and Tribulations, but we want Justice for All. We want this one. But yeah, I hope you all had a good day, and we're getting into this shit now. Boom. Last turnabout? Yes? Okay. Oh, how? What? Blue lobster? Where's the lobster? Grr. How did I get into this mess?
That's far enough. You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What is going on? What the fuck? Oh, he's so powerful. What the hell? What have I done wrong?
I cannot allow you to go on like this.
What the fuck? But I'm just a simple defense attorney. How did you get here?
Silence. You're no longer worthy of your title.
Now I know where his fucking. Now I know his level 3 comes from MVC 3. What the fuck? Okay, you know what? That's funny. I like that a lot. The blue lobster. What a nightmare. I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. I really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyways. Look at that, man. Is it just gonna keep going, by the way? Damn, I gotta say, he's kind of. I'm a lesbian. Well, pan, but you know, leaning the other way. Uh. There we go. There we go. I just needed to alert my friend. Huh? Looks like they hung up.
Good. I finally found it. What the fuck is this guy? Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but... What the fuck is he doing? It's nothing personnel, kid, Mr. Attorney. Hey, Mr. Attorney.
Why am I doing that? You know what? Sure. This is the tutorial case anyway, so it's gonna be a whole lot of something. My head, it's throbbing. Why does it feel so foggy in there? No, is this an amnesia plot? Are we doing an amnesia plot now? Who is this? Good morning. Good morning. What's wrong? You don't look well. People aren't their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit? Sorry, can you please turn the cheeriness down? My head sort of hurts. Okay. Roger that! Am I in trouble or something? Trouble? Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I had done something wrong? Hello, Flared. What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble. What? They just got hit over the head with a fire extinguisher, I think, and then we saw like the demon judge from Phoenix's MVC3 kill. Placing my life in your hands, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Life in my hands? You promised me. You said you would prove that I was not guilty. Not guilty? Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all the other lawyers had laughed me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. Just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I'll never forget what you're doing for me, ever. What is this girl babbling about? I woke up like 20 minutes ago, I guess. Really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What was she gonna say? What's wrong? You've been acting really strange, and you keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir. Oh, sorry. Afraid to ask, but here goes. So this might sound bad, but who are you? Oh no. Okay, yeah, no, amnesia time.
What? Mr. Wright, how can you say that? How can you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible.
No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that.
Is this how a defense attorney treats his clients, sir? I can't believe this.
It's just, I think you have the wrong person.
Yes, I'm...
Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank? Uh-oh.
The trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately? I'm just a clone of the judge, actually. I'm a clone.
Trial is about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay?
Why does she have 4 feathers? I guess I must have amnesia. Someone with amnesia comes to that, conclusion, huh? What can I piece together? Oh, I have some okay, I have some stuff in the court record, got it. From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say I'm a defense attorney. Yet I have no recollection of any of the law system, so this is going to be very hard. That girl said I'd prove her not guilty? Maggie. Straight ship ever? Wow. Maggie, heart my wife. That's the ship? That's crazy. Can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. The giant judge is my favorite. Ah! Someone! Please! Tell me this is just a bad dream! Ah! The giant judge shows up again. He's like, Phoenix! I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from. Sorry, I had to go very cartoony for the gulp there. What the fuck?
Court is now in session. Oh, I have a new theme. Okay. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bear.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. It's me from the first game again.
What is it, Mr. Wright? Did you forget something like your entire life?
Are you talking to me?
You see any other defense attorneys here?
Phoenix just looks around and he's like, that guy. He just points to fucking a random guy in the jury. He's like, that guy's a defense attorney. Can you take my place? I guess not.
No, then are you ready?
They're not gonna trap me just yet, but I don't want to save over that. I'm gonna save in the second slot. See, now it's thematic. No. What if I said no? Would that be alright?
Of course it wouldn't. What the fuck? You're supposed to be here on time, Phoenix.
Why bother asking to begin with? Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of,
No excuses. No.
wow.
No excuses. You die today if you don't show up. Because the defendant is a member of the police. This case is under great scrutiny. Just like every other, like the last two cases that we did, they were members of the police. We had Gant the last time, and we had Gumshoe. He was in the room who involved policemen. This is going to be great situation. We must make this trial fair and fair. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten.
Your Honor, I was hit over the head. He just like turns around. There's a big cartoonish lump on the back of his head. He's like, I got hit in the head with a fire hydrant. I forgot because of this. Actually, I have.
Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm sure you're well aware the defendant is accused of killing her lover.
What? Her lover, wow.
First of all, her lover was a fellow police officer.
Policeman? You did what to a policeman?
It wasn't me.
Besides, Dustin and I. Oh my god, Dustin, huh?
We were lovers like that. We were only best friends that would occasionally hang out and like kiss and like maybe get a little freaky or something. I don't know. Like we just got a little comfy with each other, you know? In any case, before you start blabbering about your sex life, the prosecution will now prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant.
Yes. I agree with you. That is the only person who could have done this case. You call your first witness now.
It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since last time. Won't show you any mercy this time, rookie.
Okay, and who are you again?
The prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoe.
That's my dad. Gumshoe.
Don't let me down, Mr. Wright.
Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead. This is awesome.
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir.
You look very well, detective. You want like some water or a stick of gum? I have some under my desk here for you.
Well, the defendant, she works under me, so, you know. Didn't Gumshoe have, like, there was a picture up in one of the cases. I think it was Rise from the Ashes. Gumshoe's locker, he had, like, a picture of her in her locker or something. You work under that detective?
Yes, sir. And while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me.
Okay, calm down. I believe you. Jesus Christ.
Detective Gumshoe,
What?
please describe for us the details of this murder.
Yes, sir. It all happened at the park near headquarters, Expose Park. It's where you get expose. The victim was one of the local. Ooh.
The music sounds a bit more midied, but this is kind of a banger, actually. They upgraded the GBA sound font.
The victim is one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. He was pushed down from the benches on the upper path, sir. The landing beat his body up and snapped his neck.
Oh. Huh.
Details were listed in the report that was distributed yesterday.
I can't inspect this. I see. Right. I see.
Yes, the autopsy report, correct?
I don't remember getting a copy.
I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented.
The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the fall, sir. Results of the autopsy confirmed the time of death.
If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph.
Very well. The court accepts it into evidence. Yippee! Wahoo! I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I guess?
Mr. Wright, is your head on today?
No, it's not. I mean, I woke up like 20 minutes ago, man. I don't know what's going on. He didn't even get hit over the head. He's just got really bad, like, brain fog from napping.
Very crucial piece of evidence, Mr. Wright.
Was there?
Have you lost your mind?
Well, I mean, yeah. Actually, it's just nerves. Give me a minute. Come on.
What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. Yeah, but like, it's been a while. You know, I forgot the past like 3 years.
Alright, sir, I'll help you through this. It is funny that the defendant's standing on this side where Maya or anyone else would normally stand. It's just funny.
Times like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record.
I did that. Damn. I can't zoom in. It's fucked up. The court record?
Yep, info about evidence and people are involved with this case are all listed there, sir. You can look at the court record by,
huh? You really know what you're talking about, don't you?
Too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think I could totally be a legal aid instead.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor?
Court is in session. Save your cha-cha for later.
Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I better check the court record and see what I can find. I mean, I can't really find much. Glasses, broken neck, body covered in bruises, cell phone, and an attorney's badge. What was it again, Tab?
Alright, Mr. Wright, let's see if your notes are in check. What was the piece of evidence found under the victim's body?
The glasses. It's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses.
That's right.
The victim grabbed his killer's glasses as he was being shoved, sir. And he held on to them as he fell. Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye? She's wearing her glasses, isn't she? What glasses you're wearing?
Yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine, I swear, sir.
You sure about that?
Look, it was a coincidence that on the same day I accidentally stepped on mine.
A coincidence, she says. Ugh.
Your Honor, I have further evidence to present.
You have more. What the fuck?
The evidence is very decisive.
Okay, why didn't you show me earlier, you dumb fuck? Here's about your evidence. Why not?
Oh, hey, Gumshoe. How's it going, buddy?
There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir.
During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. What the fuck do you mean he could do that? Maggie. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly defendant's name, Maggie, sir. Didn't he break his neck? And, like, break his bones? This piece of evidence in the glasses, it's not hard to say she's the culprit. Well, I mean, have you checked to see if she was wearing those glasses anytime beforehand? Like...
This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor.
I mean, he is dead.
This is... I can clearly see her name here, though I don't know why. M-A-G-G-I.
Prosecution would like to submit this photo.
Understood, okay, here we go. Get your fucking ass out of here. I want you out of here.
The glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. And the victim who wrote your name clear as day on the ground. Sorry.
But I already told you those glasses are mine.
How do you explain his dying message?
It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir.
You may cross-examine the witness.
Cross-examine?
This is it. I'm counting on you.
Sure. What am I supposed to do?
What? It's not like you at all. Normally, this is the part where you get in the witnesses' faces.
Get in their faces and do what? Pull my pants down or something?
There's just no way around it. I'm gonna lend you a hand. Prosecution's witness all hide things from the court, which means they lie from time to time, just like your boyfriend, Edgeworth.
Phoenix just looks at her just like, you have a boyfriend? Why? But isn't that detective your superior?
Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong.
Like that detective, he does kind of look like a scatterbrain. Look at his eyebrows doing a little dance.
Doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies.
Mr. Wright, what the fuck are you doing? You're a practiced licensed attorney. Please, just tell the court what's going on here. Cross-examine this motherfucker, please.
Okay, Your Honor. Yeah, talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be alright. I mean, it's just, I'm just gonna pick it all apart. We'll see what goes on here. Something even more incriminating than the glasses. Let's pick that up. About those glasses. Do you have any proof that those belong to my client? The lenses are for nearsightedness and almost the same strength as his. Even the frames look kind of like the one she's wearing in her ID, pal. What should I do now? Could I see the ID? Hold it! Almost and kinda are not good enough in a case like this. Do you have more definitive proof? Is there something that clearly links the defendant to those glasses? The dirt and sand rubbed out any traces of fingerprints or anything else. So what you are saying, detective, is that you have nothing that proves these glasses are my client's. Something like that, yeah.
What?
I see, you, prosecutor, you're fired forever. No job. There is no proof.
That was amazing.
All I did was press the first thing that showed up.
Totally feel it down in my gut.
Why do you feel things in your gut all the time? That's weird. I mean, I don't think that's hers, but sure. Now, you're sure he was pushed and that's how he fell? Yeah, pal, if you look at the wounds on the victim's body, there's no way it was anything else.
Please continue with your testimony, detective.
Anyway, the victim fell pretty far. I managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where... How? How would he have done that? Culprit's name? I was surprised too. I didn't want to believe it, but... Is the name that of my client? Phoenix. Maggie. Hold on. Can I present profiles? No? Are you absolutely certain? Sorry, pal, but that's what it said. That's not her name, though. Nope, there's a picture of it. No matter which way you look, it still says Maggie. He's got a point.
Hey, hold on. Don't hum me. I know the picture says Maggie, but
now that she mentions it, something does feel kind of off about this picture.
That's how you know you found a contradiction. Present some evidence.
That's what spotting a contradiction feels like. Like sex. Court record. I mean, I can just... Here we go. Now... Maggie... Can I present profiles? I can! Ooh! Okay, I can do... That's new. I can present profiles now. Wait.
What is it?
Phoenix. What? What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out objection. I yelled it at the top of my lungs, fingers outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. Oh boy, he's getting his instincts back. What a rush. Detective Gumshoe. You're talking to me, pal? Please state the defendant's name for me.
What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright?
Just do it. You'll see, this is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer. The defendant's name, if you please.
Well, where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is Maggie Bird.
No. I think someone needs to check the court record.
What? It says right here that it's Maggie Bird.
Looks like the bird caught the cat napping.
What's going on here? Phoenix, you're back to normal.
I have no idea either, sir. Please. As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name, Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled M-A-G-G-E-Y. It's a blatant contradiction of facts.
Oh.
How about that? I didn't even notice. And you're a detective, Gumshoe. That's a bit concerning.
Maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly.
May I remind you it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover? Damn, they're going after people with dyslexia in this game. Truly, at lovers, it would be impossible for him to not know her name.
No!
Very true. Truth bomb, in fact. Truth nuke. Mr. Payne?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim Dustin Prince were in fact lovers? 'Cause I don't think so. I don't think so. No.
He just pulls up his big finger. He's like wags it a little bit like, no.
I'm quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant.
Yes, sir. Gumshoe looks like he's always on the verge of crying. I feel bad for him. Officer Prince and Officer Bird had been going out for about half a year. Sounded like they were even talking about marriage at that early? Jesus. Hey, the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Maggie, Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. I should know, because she came to me to ask what I should get for him. So what was the gift?
Oh, those two sound like they were close.
Nevertheless, tragedy struck.
Yeah, I see that tragedy did strike. Go to your corner, prosecutor corner. Go to your timeout corner, please. You're bad at your job. Forever. Go to the forever dead corner.
Alright, let's go with... What is the present? You seem to know a lot about the defendant. Well, that's because I'm her boss, and I gotta watch out for my subordinates. Even what she was gonna give as a present? Isn't that going too far? Hey, pal, watch what you say! I know everything that happens under me if someone so much as scratches their balls. I really don't need to know that much. I don't need to hear you talk about your defendant's balls.
Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness.
Please, I don't want you to. No, even if this witness has a crush on the defendant. It should not be the point of discussion at this time.
Hey, whoa, hold on a second. Why are we talking about this? It's all your fault, pal. You're guilty. I should have you arrested. I think the good detective is about done here. Yowie. Ooh, 2 months ago. I should know because she... Okay. Yeah, tell me what she got. You discussed what the defendant was going to give to her boyfriend? Well, she, trusts me, so, boy, does he look proud of himself right now. What is it this time? The testimony didn't sound like it had any contradictions in it to me. It just wasn't anything that really struck out as odd. Yeah. I wonder what would happen if you tried to get more information from him. Oh, yeah, okay, alright. Yeah, here we go. I mean, I've been doing that. Arguably, I've been doing that. How do you know about this? Every year in March, we have a training camp for us cops. Officer Bird was a rookie at the time, and she and Officer Prince seemed to really hit it off. You got close, I take it. Actually, I was supposed to go too, but, couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I couldn't. Someone give him, like, the lottery. Give him the entire lottery. If only I had gone on that trip.
What is it?
Oh, nothing, sir, really. Anyway. Oh, Gumshoe. Gumshoe, don't look like a sad puppy when you're talking about this. Marriage? Wasn't the victim 8 years older than her?
Yeah, what? You say the guy's gotta marry someone the same age as himself, pal?
No, that's not what I meant at all. Detective Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know. I think this fella has a way to go before marriage.
Mind your own business, pal.
Fuck you. What? Oh, press Gumshoe about they were even talking about marriage. That's an achievement? Day of the incident, you mean September 6th? Yeah, the victim, Officer Prince, had just gotten off of duty at 5:30 that day. Ooh, 6:28. Since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit.
I remember when I was young and in love. Such a jolly time. I'm single now, though. I was going to marry Officer Gant, and then Phoenix had to step in.
The judge just holds a grudge against Phoenix forever. That's great, Your Honor. Glad you're such a cheerful old man. Maggie, I mean, Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. I mean, I don't know what... What? Right. She was 31. Middle-aged Yowie. Right. I mean, I guess the 2 months ago thing. Over 2 months ago? Yeah, she's a very considerate woman, pal. So, what was this birthday present? She got him a glove.
Singular glove? Why would she only give him one? Did he only have one hand?
Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove.
Oh, I see. A baseball glove.
Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. I feel like I can tell what's gonna happen now. Baseball glove. I feel like I know what's gonna happen. Basically, the baseball glove is gonna be he ran and jumped off by accident and fell and died. Just now I believe you said that the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago. Yeah. Are you saying she bought the glove at a store that far in advance? Nah, nothing like that, pal. What was it? What is it like? She ordered it. It was custom made. Oh, custom made? The glove was custom made. Yeah, well, that's what I said.
So the glove was custom made.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to this case.
Yes, it would seem there's little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is really relevant?
Yeah, it's a possible cause of death. I don't know where this will lead me, but... Of course it's relevant. That glove is the key to this whole case. Yes, bluffing to the max. And this is the Mr. Wright I know. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I wonder how long it'd take. This is great. Pressing people. Feels like I've done this before. As if I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people. Yeah, like Chief Gant. Sorry, I'm gonna keep referring back to Gunt, but you know.
If you're that convinced, then let's hear more about the matter.
Actually, I brought the glove with me today. And?
Why didn't you say so earlier? I didn't show the glove.
I think it had anything to do with this case.
I thought those were bananas.
They're rather yellow, isn't it? I was gonna take a finger and eat it. I was very hungry.
Looks like a banana. Officer Prince really liked the color yellow. That's why you had a special order?
Yep, that's right. That and one other reason.
Can you tell me that reason?
I think this court has had enough. It's clear that the victim and defendant were in love involved with each other.
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
If that's true, then it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim?
I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground.
Yes, sir. I don't know about this one. I think you might be a bit stupid. We're dealing with the stupid people now. First looked into the handwriting. Fortunately, we couldn't confirm it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. Found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. And this we could confirm that the victim wrote his name with his right hand. You sure about that?
Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. You know, his finger is in the E. Cross-examine time.
Thank you, Your Honor. I just had a, he was having a little nap. He had a nap and then got bonked over the head. So he's still tired, clearly. Writing on the ground, huh? So then, I don't know. So in the end, you couldn't confirm it? Hey, don't look down on us! I told you, we're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. No one knows you can't find out everything you want with scientific investigation. Emma Sky.
Never heard that before.
Me neither.
Nor I.
I never heard anything like that at the police academy, sir.
Okay, so I made it up anyway. Oh, that's good. His pointer finger. You know, the one you're always pointing and waving and around in people's faces. Don't tell me it bothers you. Every time you do it, I have a mini heart attack. It's like you're trying to kill me, pal.
In any case, you examine the victim's index finger.
Yeah, we found there'd be something on his finger if he had been writing in sand.
And the result?
Well, sand trapped under his fingernail, huh? What does that prove? Well, it proves that he did write that name with his own finger.
Yes, which explains why there's sand stuck under his nail.
I guess he's right. And there's more. I don't know if that... Also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. Scratches on his skin? Yeah, you can't see them with your naked eye, but they're there.
That's incredible.
Sure is. That's the power of scientific investigation. It's so small that we had to use a magnifying glass, like a really strong one.
Not that a scientific sounding name. Mean a microscope?
Yeah, that's it. We used one of those, and that's how we found them.
I can't believe this guy doesn't know what a microscope is. Ah, it's Gumshoe. With his right hand, you say? No, that would be his right hand. Okay, I had to double check. Are you absolutely sure? I believe in the power of science, buddy. I wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter it. Listening to this, you could only think there was one conclusion. The name was definitely written by the victim.
Don't you think it's really strange, sir? Dustin really wrote that message with his right hand. You think I'd gone through that much trouble to give him his present?
Present? What about it? Oh, is it a left-handed glove? Oh. That's a left-handed glove. That's a left-handed glove. Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this. It's the glove, right? Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? What's special? I'd never really thought about it, but it's really yellow, and that's about it. Yeah, it's really yellow, but that's only one of its qualities. Eh. There's another reason why it's special.
What would that be?
Very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person.
Left-handed?
Why, you're absolutely right. It is. Weaker people. Want to be right on the right hand.
No, it's not. Good. Wait, what? It's for left-handed people. No, I'm stupid. That's why it had to be custom made. I've never seen such a bright left-hander's glove for sale, have you? Well, no. So, detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again? That's easy. Look, it's obvious from the picture that it was his... Well, wait a sec. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed. He just goes,
I mean, I'm Jack.
Overruled. Mr. Wright, I'd like to know what your line of reasoning proves.
There's only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim. I mean, he's right.
No, please, order. I'm gonna say it one more time, though, later. When you think about it that way, then yes. It's possible. It's not possible that his name was written by the victim himself.
And that means Maggie is...
No, it's not possible.
Mr. Payne?
Yes, Your Honor.
The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent.
No! Yippee, Mr. Wright, I feel like I can breathe again.
It seems that we've reached the...
Wow, okay, that was short.
You did a fine job again, Mr. Wright.
Me, Your Honor? Well, thanks, sir.
See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. That's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir.
You're joking? I'm more than ready to retire.
When I was announced my verdict, the court finds the defendant Maggie...
No, not yet.
Having some cheese and crackers? Well, that's a nice vibe.
Give me a few more minutes, sir.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne?
Prosecution is not finished yet.
What do you mean? Fuck out of here.
Order witness to the stand.
What? Why would you do that?
What did this witness?
The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit.
What the heck? Why didn't you just lead with him? Why didn't you lead with that guy?
Order in the court, please. Leave a recess is in order. Afterwards, we'll hear from this new witness.
I had a feeling that was a bit too easy. Need more information. Let's see what I can find out during this recess. Can't let my guard down. It's only gonna get tougher from here.
Court is adjourned for recess. I have to go play in the playground. I need to. It's my favorite activity.
Oh, Payne is so much less competent. Huh. Yeah? Part 2 trial. Okay, well, I mean, sure.
Amnesia? I can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm trying to say to you. Like, I mean... I've got amnesia.
Why didn't you tell me, sir?
I'm sorry, I didn't mention it to you.
Oh, well, I know what to do. I heard you could fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. Maggie kick should be all you need.
No, I think I'll pass on this one, actually.
Come on. I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems.
My head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you could fill me in on a few things? Jesus, she's gonna cut her head off doing that.
I'd be honored to. Well, I guess we'll start with my name and I can tell you about me.
No, that's okay, really. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. Wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. My name is Phoenix Wright. What a weird name.
This is serious. You really don't remember. Tell you what, sir. You can have this back, and maybe it'll help.
This is a business card?
Got this from you. It's my most prized possession.
God, she's a massive fangirl for Phoenix.
Borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay?
Okay, there's some numbers written on the back.
Oh, that's your cell phone number.
Huh, okay. Guess for now we should stop talking about me. Start talking about this case.
Case?
Yeah, you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know?
What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone, but...
Cell phone?
Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir. Hurry up and tell me. This might be very important. Okay, Roger.
Oh boy.
It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. Picked up a lost cell phone on the walk with Dustin.
Oh my god. It's not Phoenix's call. It's not Phoenix's cell.
All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie.
Oh, was it the guy who hit Phoenix over the head?
Agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up. They never did.
So where is the phone you found now?
Gave it to you yesterday.
Huh? Me? Got that phone in my pocket? You mean this?
Do you think it has anything to do with the murder?
Don't really know, but if my eyes lit up...
Ah! You were here all along!
Maya? Wait. Maya?
You're so mean. I told you a million times when you wouldn't pick up. When I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left.
Who the heck is this? Let me guess. I'm supposed to know this girl, too.
Hey, good morning, Maggie. And good morning to you too, Maya. So, how's it going?
Is there a word for worse than abysmal?
Oh, and what if I said everything will be fine? That's right, it's Maya to the rescue with the ultra-decisive, super important evidence. Here, there you go, Nick. The thing that you told me to bring.
Oh, thanks. What the heck is this, a list? It has 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it.
Kinda tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. Looks like these guys were up to no good.
No good? As in...
There's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group?
Okay. Con artists, huh? Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this?
Don't look at me.
Where did you get this list from in the first place?
What? Don't you remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday.
Oh, is that right?
These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found.
Huh. So that's where they're from.
Awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you. Maya, actually, Mr. Wright is...
Man, what a bunch of jokers!
Yeah.
Mr. Wright, the recess is now over. Bring the defendant into the courtroom immediately.
Oops, I guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick. Wish us luck.
Phoenix. Wait, why is Maya back? No explanation on Maya being back? I know she said she wanted to go leave for training and then... Huh? I guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I can't, I'm not going to lose this. I can't.
Come on, Nick. Better get a move on.
Yeah. Okay. Ugh. I can't wait for the twist of what shocks Phoenix's memory back. For sure it's going to be really funny.
Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor. Before I do, if I may say a few words.
What is it, Mr. Payne?
About the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. And so I asked the court might be a little lenient on...
There's no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please.
Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls its next witness, a drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder.
Oh, it's this guy.
Please state your name for the court, witness.
Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something.
All right, go ahead.
Such a good defense attorney that you have to defend a person when he has it. Damn. You know what? You putting it like that, pain sucks.
Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk. Did I? But I will not stand for that, since now you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose calling me a university student would be the truth. Oh my god, everything in my life is that most top grade quality. Looking for that top-notch, unbeatable university. You see, I have a rigorous selection with my walk. Yes, I understand. I will be more careful from now on, I guess. What? Is he a human chatterbox?
Ugh, that's a question to him. Yeah, Pain would just be killed.
Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course university. First rates only need apply.
Glasses? You aren't wearing glasses.
That's enough, your name a witness.
Oh, is that how you want to play this? Oh, using your power and influence to keep the young people down. I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong.
I'm sorry, and won't happen again. I'm gonna get your ass.
Man.
I forgive you. Right, I suppose I can tell you my name. I'm Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso with a PhD in drifting, as it were.
This guy should go on Tokyo Drift.
If you wanted to, you could be a university student in transit. Mr. Wellington, on the day of the murder, you were strolling through the park, correct? It would appear that you're attached to that word, as if you must, then by all means. I remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with mommy. You must know I'm... Anyway, please testify to the court what you saw during your walk through the park. See, you said it again, taking a walk. You know you...
Shibuya Crossing, where Tokyo Drift is a pretty famous scene, has some sick anime shops. I've never been, and I actually have not seen Tokyo Drift.
What you witnessed will do, Mr. Wellington.
I've never seen Tokyo Drift. Oh boy, this guy's gonna be a fucking yapper, isn't he? I was at the park all alone, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. One of the 6-7-story buildings? Oh shit! Staircase has artwork on every floor covering the walls? That's crazy. Hell yeah.
That was certainly a decisive testimony.
Decisive Nick, did you hear what he just said?
Yeah.
That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm?
Strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client?
You mean Maggie?
Yeah, and she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy's lying. Yes?
You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright.
Yeah, no. Of course he's lying. I know the truth no matter how well you craft your lies. Called Magnet? Ooh. I see. So, all afternoon, deep in thought. Afternoon and 6 p.m., huh? Really? Okay. So you're at the park all afternoon. You seem to have a lot of free time.
That was very rude of you, but then again, what can I expect? That's what you get from a man who graduated from a no-name trashy university.
No name? Trashy?
Now, this might be hard for a mush-headed, feeble-minded baboon like you, but I have to think very carefully about the future of our great country.
Natsume's Book of Friends. Oh! Thought you said you were thinking about which college to go to just now.
Oh, please. Which university I go to will directly affect the very future of this country.
Fun fact, this is the average conversation between a British person and a North American. Because their university is college for us and vice versa. Well, not vice versa. It's just their uni is our college. Yes, that's how it works. It's like a weird thing that's like kind of basically what they call college is like high school for us, and then university is our college. Yeah, 16 to 18, then that's high school for us. Sixth form, I don't know what sixth form is, but okay. Arrogant little snot. Yeah, uni is 18. So yeah, for us, like for the North America and everything, it's high school is 16 to 18, give or take. I think it's like 15. No, because 4 years. Because it's 4 years for us, so that would be it's like 14 to 18. Yeah, okay. But it's 14 to 18 for our high school, and then our college is just anything from there, and then we have university for like more specialty stuff and all that. But yeah, no, it's kind of interesting. I don't remember the time that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. Anyways, I should get back on track. How'd you know what time it was? I see you're not wearing a watch, so...
Is that the best you can do? Do you think you can discredit me like that? You're just a third-rate biased fool. I guess I can't expect real smarts from you.
His arrogance is really intolerable. So what should I do now? Press harder. Get his ass, Phoenix.
Answer the question. How did you know what time it was?
This little bitch.
Tisk-a-tisk. I can't believe I have to deal with a worm like you. You're just a shallow man who can only slam on desks and point at people for fun. I guess I don't have a choice. Try to explain it so even a third-rate simpleton like you can understand. There's this little thing they call a clock at the park. Did you get that? Do you know what a clock is? It's the thing that tells you the time. As you can see, Mr. Wright, it's even in this picture of this crime scene.
Oh, so it is.
Wouldn't that be 7? That's how I knew the time. If you ask me, the whole concept of breaking apart time is utter nonsense. Only a first-person class. A watch? What a ridiculous notion. People can live freely without constraints.
You still love me if I was a worm, Edgeworth? Yet again, another flood of meaningless words. Talk about a first-class waste of time.
In any case...
It wasn't 6 p.m. It was past 6 p.m. I mean, yeah. But that time right there says it's like 7. It says it's like 7 o'clock. Also, there's more people on that ledge. Ooh, okay. Yeah, let's just go through it all and hope.
How did you know he was a police officer? You obviously have no idea how powerful my deductive reasoning skills are. With one glance, I could tell just what kind of occupation he held. That shoddy do-it-yourself hairstyle practically screamed police officer, and those cheap low-quality shoes and an officer uniform. Doesn't that statement have come first?
Okay, let's kill him. Let's kill this guy. Let's beat him to death with hammers.
We should. We should beat this guy to death with hammers.
Oh, that's pretty impressive. Hey, Nick, you think he's figured out what I do?
Even I haven't figured that out yet. Phoenix, no. Ah, I see. Are you sure you got a good look at her face? Can you not emote every time I talk to you, sir?
Animals have this thing called an eye, Mr. Wright. They use this eye to see things. In the case of humans, we have 2 of them. Yes, even you. I don't care if I have them or not. Did or did you not get a clear look at her face?
That's what the witness was just about to get to. I would like to request that Mr. Wright not use such a loud voice during questioning.
Sustained, Mr. Wright. Please refrain from raising your voice in this courtroom.
Please don't make me have to raise my voice. Are you finished? I'd like to continue if that's all right with you.
Sweet face. I see.
So you're sure you're not mistaken? Please don't confuse your pitiful train wreck of a life with mine.
Oh, he's gonna go on a fucking rant now, god damn it. What would you call a famous brand name product while you're only a cheap imitation? There's no way someone as magnificent as myself could have made a mistake. This guy's an influencer.
Of course, of course.
Of course.
Did you not notice anything else of interest, witness?
The only thing I saw was the banana. That's not a banana, sir. A banana? Well, it was actually more than just one, more like a bunch of bananas. And what would a bunch of bananas be doing there? Why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw.
It's really strange. I never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas. It's it, Nick. He's gotta be lying about the bananas.
He could be, but no reason for him to lie about there being bananas at the crime scene. What if it's not a lie?
Well, maybe he thought he's seeing one thing and it was something else?
Mistook something else for a bunch of banana. It would be an inaccuracy.
Think, Phoenix. Think.
Alright.
We can somehow show he's lying.
Alright. We show the bananas. We show the bananas. The bananas. These are your bananas. Mr. Wellington, I believe I have the bananas you saw right here. So you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier? I can only see bananas. Now, don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me. You're just one big banana as well. All these bananas, they're simply just horrible. I hate them. And that's where you'd be wrong.
Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Is it a baseball glove?
What? Baseball glove? Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite? That's not... no! Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness has bad eyesight. By the way, just how bad are your eyes? How? Why are you asking me all of a sudden? Because his glasses. Those are his glasses.
Very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas.
I mean, I looked at it earlier and thought, oh, those bananas. Oh. Damn, fuck you, Judge.
You're one of those people. Yes, you know what I mean. You're like those people who refuse to accept Galileo. And the possibilities in the end we find out is in fact a glove, not bananas. When viewed from afar, I do think there's room enough for doubt, don't you?
And that's why I asked you how bad your eyesight is. About 2200. I suppose you're gonna tell me that's horrible, terrible, right?
You're not wearing your glasses today, then.
It's because I lost them recently, you see. Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. But you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them...
When you witnessed the crime, were you wearing your glasses then? Did he just strangle himself for a moment there? How about it, witness?
You're an unrelenting, evil man. You're like those people who put reject Joan of Arc. She was brave and courageous. Didn't do anything wrong. She was still gruesomely burned at the...
Boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at that time. Therefore, the identity of the woman in the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness. He just choked himself again.
But the height difference was only 9 feet. It's very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path.
No.
Please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now then, please continue with your testimony, please.
Please tell the court what happened next in the moments after you witnessed the crime.
Oh god, he's turning into a little beaver. The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 when I made the call. They must have a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. Isn't that a sign of something good? Like a responsible police force?
The person was on the upper path, saw you, then ran away.
Yes, that is correct. Which is why even somebody without a superior brain like mine can understand that. That girl is the murderer. Oh! There's some down here. He's like, oh!
You may question the witness now, Mr. Wright.
Yeah? Okay. Well, let's see. Anyway, as soon as she realized I was there, I mean, sure, I would too. Called the police station to report the crime. Must have been 6:45. 20 minutes. What did you do for 20 minutes? Oh, oops. What did you do for that long? Mr. Wellington, would you please have a look at this?
You mean the victim's autopsy report?
Ooh. According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m. So what were you doing for that amount of time? Jesus Christ. So what of it? You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45. There's clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap. I mean, sure, hold on, let me get it.
The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. Only expected that he would be a little dazed.
15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little daze. He got flashbang.
Ah!
Mr. Wellington,
Yes.
explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes?
Answer the question.
The telephone, I mean,
Spit it out.
I was searching for its phone booth.
Phone booth?
You mean you don't have a cell phone?
You and your questions, as if you're trying to open all the layers of a
Matryoshka doll.
You must think you're really something special.
Witness?
I lost my cell phone. There, are you happy?
You lost it?
Oh? Unbelievable you use your glasses and your cell phone. You must be a very scatterbrain when it comes to your belongings.
What? You saying that first-rate people are never allowed to lose things? You ever heard of Genius's quirk or two? I have my own quirk. It's called Super Stupid. I'm from My Hero Academia.
Oh man.
Wait, hold on. He lost his cell phone? Nick, that cell phone, could it be?
You mean this phone Maggie found?
There's no way.
Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now? Question further. Mr. Wellington, where's your cell phone right now?
What are you getting at? All excited about? You seem to be a little confused. Found my phone. I'll have you know. See, here it is.
Oh, I see.
Looks like he's got his phone. Thought that was... just maybe this was his.
Well then, I think we cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have his cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in this call was caused by a search for a phone booth.
Jesus. Sorry.
Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that.
Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright?
There is something. Your Honor, the witness's testimony doesn't make any sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone.
How dare you? You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You do have to have some sort of proof, do you?
Well, yeah, of course. This evidence should be good enough, I think.
Alright, let's have this proof then. Please present the proof that he had no need to search for a public phone.
Would that be the phone? Very simple. This is the evidence that backs up my claim.
Yet again, you have presented this court with an obtuse, meaningless item.
Huh? Obtuse and meaningless?
Get you an old Nick.
Why do you think he wouldn't need to look for a phone in the first place? That's because I was just looking at the evidence and it just hit me. That, hey, he really didn't have to look for a phone. I'm stupid.
Why don't you hurry up and present that piece of evidence?
Now what was that piece of evidence again?
Alright, let's have this proof then.
Right here. Quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this. Hi.
The crime scene photo?
Got a problem with it?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something is wrong with you. He's strangling himself.
It's a phone booth.
That's correct. And the defendant, all the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why didn't you use the phone that was right in front of you?
Oh,
Why does he do that?
Order.
what is reporting the case? Crime a little late. Proof for the defense.
The witness can explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That's reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony.
Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness?
Okay.
But this phone really is his, Nick. Must have killed Dustin to get his phone back. Maggie said that she was going to return it to him, so there was no reason for him to kill for it. On top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway. But if he wasn't looking for his cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else? Was he...
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor?
Any thoughts you would like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation of what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes?
This. I have an idea. One possible explanation.
Alright, let's hear your explanation. Before one of your explanations is not persuasive, you will be penalized.
No, I'm gonna penalize you. Huh. Yes, Your Honor. Probably shouldn't have said there was only one possibility. Why didn't the witness call the right away? This? Perhaps this is the evidence you need to be convinced this is not it.
Perhaps.
That's not it. Also, I'm noticing it only takes 1 chunk now. Huh. That's nice. Few more chances. Phone? No. I see. I mean, I kind of tried. The glasses could have been his. I had an idea. Mr. Wellington.
What? Don't do that. You almost gave me a heart attack.
These are your glasses, aren't they?
Where did you find?
Gah. I believe the court has all heard what you just confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours. Damn. I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body.
Under the victim's body?
Ooh.
Order.
Now wait a second, hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything.
Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew he had to find his glasses and searched frantically for them. What he didn't realize is they were under the victim's body. And that's why it took him 15 minutes to make that call.
Ooh. Mr. Wright, are you indicating the witness is the real murderer?
Of course. That's precisely what I'm doing. What is this song? Oh god, he is dead. He's dead. I know I'm right. He's the real murderer. You figured out, Nick? More or less. Turns out the cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyway, now's our chance to deep six this guy. Sink him in one shot.
Yeah! It's so exciting watching you work again.
Somehow my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. The moment I've been waiting for.
Order.
The defense is making a mockery of this court. None of you saw the ground to stand on. He accuses the witness of being the murderer.
Yeah, that's right. I am no criminal.
I'm the third-rate fraud of a lawyer.
In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you're not the murderer.
Why, that's easy. For example, there's the name the victim wrote. What about that?
You mean the name Maggie?
Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right?
But we already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie with an Maggey, and the victim is left-handed.
Otherwise, to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground.
But, wouldn't that mean the real criminal is someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how would somebody know her name was Maggie or Maggie?
Good point. The witness didn't even know of Miss Bird before the trial.
I forgot. Was there any way this...
There is a way, because he was the one who called. It'd be best if I had to prove that the witness had a chance to learn that the defendant's name was Maggie.
Defendant is...
This is the right thing? Hopefully? This is how.
Am I supposed to take this as evidence that the defense doesn't know what's going on?
Aren't you a little old to be laughing like a 5-year-old? Take some responsibility.
As if I needed a lecture about responsibility from you of all people.
The defense will receive a penalty. Fuck you. Fuck you, Phoenix.
Wonder how much, hold on. Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone on you the day of the murder, correct? So what if I didn't? You realized you had lost it. What did you do? What did I do? Didn't you try to find it by calling it? Why you? How did you?
Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with...
No. Overruled. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there's some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murder?
I do, Your Honor. The day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone. Fucking Blue Lobster. Yeah.
I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and give this, and I can give this back. Be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie.
The Blue Badger. God! I see the Blue Badger. That was when you learned her name was Maggie. You made one fatal mistake.
Fatal mistake?
The client's name is Maggie. The name that was written on the ground was Maggie. The mistake only could occur if you only knew how her name was sounded.
But, Your Honor, the witness has no motive.
And your point is?
It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason. Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone. Absolutely correct. I don't have a motive.
Mr. Wright?
Your Honor?
Explain what motive this witness could have had.
Very simple, Your Honor. Are you sure, Nick? I said I can't offer an explanation that the trial's over, right? Yeah, but...
Please present the proof that the witness had a motive.
Criminals should be scared of Payne asking them to be a witness. Yeah, I know. Criminals should just turn themselves in at that point. Get a motive, huh? The list. Mr. Wellington's motives is right here.
What is this? A list?
These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. And we have determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group.
You looked up all those numbers?
Of course. This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artist group.
What? Con artists?
Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington?
This is an outrage, an invasion of privacy. Looking at the numbers on a person's phone is a worse crime than murder. You're one of those people, just like the cops who rate that brilliant artist. They're just a genius at his work. The dialogue with the goddess.
I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want for you to do is tell us what this list is about.
You think any of you know what it's like to be a refined man such as me? Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness.
Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? I mean, the witness have members of a group of con artists on his phone.
It's Isn't it obvious the witness is a member of that group? Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group.
No!
All your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look in these numbers, it would be all over for you. That's why you had to kill.
No! This is too much!
He's gonna strangle himself again? Jesus.
That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain?
I
got you now.
the police officer... Your Honor,
What is it, Mr. Payne?
Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness.
You said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago.
Please, let's think about the content of that phone call. Hello?
Oh, thank you, especially for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. Brendan had already promised that she wouldn't return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Miss Burnham to get his phone back. Why would he need to kill anyone?
That's a valid point. What does the defense think about this?
You think about it logistically, it even makes sense. Thinking outside the box. Yeah, let's think like that. Let's see. Maybe that slime boss saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder.
The thoughts, Mr. Wright?
Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner.
But he was promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to defend it?
I think he must have seen something that he didn't agree with him when he got there. Oh, I see. The banana? Really, the banana? Didn't agree with him, huh? Didn't agree with him. Is it gonna be the bananas? No, they are bananas. I just saw this. Looks like I was wrong.
Please try to think before you present again.
Got there, he lost control of himself, probably because he saw something that was really bad for him there. Really bad thing was the police officer? A police officer. What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim.
The victim? You mean Dustin Prince?
Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. No time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform.
Oh!
The girl that picked up my phone
Was with a policeman.
wouldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman might ask a few questions before returning the phone.
Do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone.
In his mind, it was already possible they had already run a check on his phone.
And he went into a panic is what you're saying?
Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform. Damn, that's the most light reason ever.
Mr. Payne, do you have any comments?
I'm thinking.
It seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are.
Oh my Jesus Christ.
Impressive. Not bad for a man with a third-rate education.
What's that supposed to mean?
The evidence.
This guy's really creeping me out.
You've been waving around to talk about us. That's suspicious for a cell phone. Suspicious phone number this. Suspicious card group that. They're all on that phone. Who's to say that phone is really mine? Where's your proof? Your evidence?
You want proof that this phone is yours?
Like I already told you earlier. Phone I lost, I've already found it. You don't even have the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. And be sure it isn't mine, you simpleton.
What? Nah, they look the exact same.
It was good to see you squirm.
You seem to have a problem with our hands on this phone. Whose phone is it without knowing that meaning for such commitment?
Your Honor, this is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me like this. This cell phone. There has to be something I've overlooked. There's gotta be.
Maybe.
Fingerprints on the phone? I got it. We should check for fingerprints.
Fingerprints?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on this phone.
Nick, don't you remember? You got that from Maggie, you wiped it off.
What?
Said there was sand all over it, so...
Wiped it? I wiped it? Pretty thoroughly, too. What's so much fun watching you third-rate babble like morons amongst themselves? I made a complete recovery. How many times do I have to say? My phone is right here, you see. Oh, and incidentally, you can check the numbers stored on this phone. It must have glitched because all the numbers have just magically disappeared. You've got to be joking. You erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence. Mr. Wellington, what's this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you. Where did you finally find your cell phone?
Oh, you're too much. Of course you have no idea what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, now I remember. Looks like they hung up.
Good. I finally found it.
So that's when... Oh my god. What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes?
Nick, we've worked so hard to get this far, but don't do something quick, he's gonna get off scot-free.
I know this phone has to be his. How am I supposed to prove something like that?
Mr. Wright, you cannot prove what the owner of the cell phone is. Your indictment has no basis, therefore no power. Looks like you came up plenty short.
Where did I go wrong? Don't blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet. Who I am?
Court concludes the cross-examination.
That will be all. I'll bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at that ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town.
Thank you for your assistance. You had a stressful day. Please, bon appetit.
What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just let it go? Raise an objection. I do, as well. Please wait, Your Honor.
Oh, right, Nick.
I think I might be able to prove it.
Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright?
Everything.
Your Honor, the cross-examination had already ended. Besides, the defense is just going to badger the witness with more inane questions.
Not harass the witness, is that clear, Mr. Wright?
Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney. Please, Your Honor.
Okay, very well, but this is your last chance, Mr. Wright. We present one piece of court evidence to the court.
You get one shot at this.
To prove everything over for your client and for you. You fully understand?
With Your Honor.
Sure, you're well aware, Mr. Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended.
Kill him.
Are you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence.
Oh.
Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your final chance.
Technically not, because I'm going to be able to go back through. All comes down to this. It's go time. Please present the one piece of evidence that will explain everything. Isn't it the phone because of the ringtone?
Is this your final answer? No. A bit disappointing.
Shit. Let's just run that back real quick. My phone number.
Why, thank you. How nice. Here, please have one of mine. Wait, what am I doing? Now is not the time to be exchanging business cards.
Your Honor, there's something important about that card, and that is the back of the card. Why did I get the judges? Important because the what's on the back. You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone? Right now? But court is still in session. It's okay, you'll see. Okay, if you say so.
The friend's preparing something, Mr. Wright?
I'm gonna call my cell phone now, and then that court will see everything for what it is.
Of course, all the idiotic, stupid things too. What? Why is my phone? What's with the stupid sounding ringtone?
That's the Steel Samurai. Mr. Wellington? How strange. I can almost swear that you're holding my phone.
You're... No, I can't.
By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. Don't think I need to explain any further, except to say, when you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one. Oh god, and he's strangling himself again. Oh my god, he's turning blue? Oh, wait, did he just kill himself? Excuse me? Is he dead? He's dead. He has to be dead.
Well, that's what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington.
He's a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. In order to hide his involvement with the con artist group, he has become paranoid and lost all ability to make rational judgments.
Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding.
It's Mr. Wellington's, naturally.
Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne?
He's arrested and taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant Maggie Baird.
Yay! Yippee! Gumshoe's throwing all the confetti again.
That is all, the court is adjourned. Yippee.
Phoenix, are you gonna tell Maya that you had amnesia now?
I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I'm so moved for what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this. Probably because of me. My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind, bad luck and failures. Your whole life? It can't be that bad, can it? I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my...
Excuse me?
And hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods. Failed at almost every test ever taken, experienced every kind of disaster.
Excuse me?
Even won or tied at a game of tic-tac-toe. Life has been nothing but a string of disasters.
That is, pretty bad.
Until I went to college, I was known as the Goddess of Misfortune. And at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless. Lady Luckless? I swear, since my misfortune always seems to latch onto those around me. What do you mean?
To a tic-tac-toe? Oh my god. Localization, damn.
I see someone in trouble, I always try to help.
Oh, that's right, you were talking about this earlier.
Happened again recently too, sir. An old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. Gave her my hand, and before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house.
Oh. I guess she's, I guess she likes old ladies.
It's not true! Love didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It's just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts. Oh, I see. Everything's all my fault, Dustin's death. Your head being all messed up.
Well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet.
I'm going to find a new life for myself, starting now. Next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir.
Yeah, after all, the Goddess of Misfortune is only a name.
You bet, I'm gonna make it, I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Well, Mr. Wright, my eye should get going. Okay, good luck to you. Thanks, you take care of yourselves too.
What a horrible day. Got my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy.
You're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office.
Afraid to ask, but here goes. This might sound bad, but, who are you?
What? You just said you got your memory back.
And he doesn't remember Maya. That moment, everything really did come back to me. Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I've had clashes with in the past during certain cases. He's also been a good ally during others. The judge. He's a lovable, kind old man who's easily swayed by other people's opinions. In the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. This guy, I haven't got a clue. He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaking me for someone else? And this girl, Maya? You finally remember. This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right. There's so many unforgettable memories about her. Doesn't even, yeah, no, nobody does. For example,
Earth and Nick, what's wrong? You keep staring at me. Don't tell me you've missed me.
well, yeah, I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages.
Oh? Well, I'm back now, so it's time for us to create new memories together.
Alright, sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. I guess I'll have to start over at the very beginning.
Come on, Nick, let's go to our usual burger joint.
Okay. It hasn't even been that long since she came back into my life. Would she come back from her training like a week ago? That story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago. Huh. Okay. Oh wait, are we doing a prequel case now? Who is this child? Who is this child? Who lost their child here? Oh god, I'm gonna have to do a very... Oh god, this is gonna be murder on my vocal cords. That's a very satisfying noise. Alright. Oh boy. That was no accident. Ooh. I was drugged with sleeping pills. What the fuck?
I was murdered by that person. I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? It is.
It's British? Did Maya commit another murder?
Hey, good to see you again, and
Not your fault. You didn't do it.
no, I did it. I killed that person.
That wasn't you.
Doesn't matter, it might as well have been me.
Okay, well, who did Maya kill? Is this why the Ace Attorney fanbase jokes about Maya killing everyone? Like every other case is just her murdering someone? Can't believe something like this happened. Yes? Oh, thanks. Right, events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind. I had a feeling. June 16th. Oh boy.
Who the fuck is this? What depressing rain? Do you understand how depressed that makes me, do you?
I guess?
But actually more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at that weather girl on TV.
I think our rainy little spell will take a break with a day of sun.
Fuck you, is that what white girl said? I'd stake my life on.
What's the weather?
I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve calling herself a weather girl? She's gonna hear about my $1,500 suit.
About your case. Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl?
I'm sorry. I thought that before I got down to business, we could have some friendly chatter. My name is Dr. Turner Gray.
Turner Gray, huh? Double Jeopardy clause is not a thing in this universe? Oh, I see.
A surgeon.
Remind me never to end up under his knife.
I'm here today because of this incident. Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives.
Oh, you're the doctor?
Really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting.
Yeah, I heard you. I agree, it's quite upsetting, Mr. Gray. Dr. Gray.
What that screwed up was that nurse. It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. And yet, now listen good, and yet, the nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting to her wrongdoing. She
didn't even offer any explanation to me, and this is the kicker. She up and had herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Smash, crunch, instantly transforming her car into the accordion model.
Jesus Christ, calm down. I love fire.png. That's right, about a year ago all the tabloid shows were talking about it. 14 victims of medical malpractice and the nurse's mysterious fatal incident. Oh, isn't it the whole thing? You can't be charged for committing the same crime? You can't be charged for what? So you're saying... I'm kidding. Rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident. Oh my god.
Why would I? Now I'm just going to say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me.
You need to take a deep breath. Lawyers have to deal with that gets someone's repeated... Oh. Doctor and focus. What are the point? This case is over a year old. Why not bring it up now? Why bring it up now?
Simple, because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. You understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic.
You don't say. If it were me, I wouldn't want to go either. What would you like me to do about it?
I want you to help me prove I'm innocent.
You do realize I'm a lawyer and not a PI, right?
No, this is something only you can do. Maya Fey, you know this girl, correct?
Maya? I don't even know her name.
I heard you were working under her for a little while.
Well, yes, I mean... Hey, wait a second here. I worked under her?
Yes, am I wrong? She told me. I'm not quite sure.
Well, we worked a few trials together. She went back to her hometown to undergo more training.
Yes, I heard it must be lonely for you.
What? Wait, I'm not...
She must be an extraordinary girl that handles a rigid training.
Huh?
I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sort of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Fey.
Maya really that famous?
I've already set up an appointment.
For what?
What else? Channeling. I'm gonna have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed.
Oh. I wonder what she's up to right now. We, the women of the Fey clan, have always been spirit mediums. Because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us. That's what she told me. I guess she's learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult. I doubt that. It's Maya we're talking about.
Not counting training, this will be a first time channeling a spirit. So she gave me one condition before accepting my request.
A condition?
The condition is you, Mr. Wright. She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again.
Me?
That is why I've searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you?
And so, that's how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. Korean village. Are we gonna get a new judge? I guess it's a village, but like... This is Korean village. Oh my god, those birds are back. Maya's hometown. Why, hello there. What an odd little girl.
Hey, wait up, Pearly.
What else is coming this way?
Nick!
Oh, it's Maya. Maya, how are you? Good to see you again.
Wow, I didn't think you'd really show up. Not that big a deal,
You know, it made it sound like you were so far away.
Well, maybe I exaggerated a little bit.
Only 2 hours by train. If I'd known you were this close, I'd have visited more.
No, you're not allowed. I already decided, you know. Until I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself.
Oh, well... Anyway, congratulations. I'm glad to hear training is going well for you. Hi, Maya. Defense badge.
Ah, it's good to see this tarnished badge again.
What do you mean by it's tarnished?
Well, look, this badge is like every other. Bound to lose its color and shine after years and years. Do you know, polishing it up once in a while wouldn't be a bad idea.
I mean, it's not that far, though. Right? Realistically, it's not too far. Looks like you finally become a full-fledged medium taking on your first job. Yeah, it depends on where you live. Because, like, if you're really close to the train station, then, like, that's like a 2-hour, that's just like 2-hour train ride. It's not exactly close, but it's not like, yeah. It's fine.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be this soon.
In this case, you know the messy story behind it?
Behold the power of my intelligence now. Let's see, 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And to pin the blame on the nurse, he killed her in what appeared to be a car accident.
Huh? So what's this Maya Intelligence Network anyway?
Tabloids.
That's what I thought.
I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all of it from Dr. Gray. Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't take a crazed killer as a client. That's too scary even for me.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. Rain Village. This is your hometown, huh, Maya?
Yep. Crane Village, but I've heard people call this place Medium Valley.
Ew. Interesting. Everyone that lives here is a spirit medium?
Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think.
Probably true, since the Fae ability to communicate with the dead is so strong.
Actually, only the women of our village are medium.
So what do the men do?
They usually work someplace outside the village.
Is the... okay. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about that girl I saw earlier. Do you know her?
Oh, you mean Pearly?
Pearly? Oh god.
Oh, Faye, she's my cousin. Is she adorable, just like yours truly?
Cousin. Hey, that means... Is she also a...
Yep, she's a medium too. Pearly's a real genius when it comes to channeling.
Ah, I see. I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier.
Nah, it's not you. My aunt drilled it into her head that if a suspicious person tries to talk to you, run away.
Suspicious looking?
Not wearing training clothes for starters.
Of course not.
Pearly is my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town. I don't know much about the world outside Crane Village.
Aunt?
Pearly's mother is my aunt, duh. Come on, Nick. Oh, Nick, I gotta get going. It's about time for the channeling to start.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
I'm doing the channeling at my house, so come on in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers.
Alright, good luck, Maya.
Thanks.
Well, at least she's still the same perky Maya. Meditation room. Oh! This is very, very neat.
Mr. Wright, I'm so glad you showed.
Nice weather we're having today. Aren't you happy?
No, not at all. The stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. It'll rain cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. Can't believe they allow such misguided reports on the public airwaves.
It's like talking about the weather with this guy is just asking for punishment.
Ooh. Anyway, this is a splendid manner.
No argument there. It's hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though.
We've given a guide map to this building. Here, Mr. Wright, I have a copy for you, too.
Let me look at the map. Winding Way? The Winding Way. Oh, it's only partial. It's only part of it. Huh. Maya.
How did you hear about Maya
Faye?
I heard about her from an acquaintance, a girl studying at the occult of the college. That girl introduced me to this village. The hometown of the Crane School of Channeling.
A home, huh?
Miss Maya's a daughter of the Master, I hear.
Master?
Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where people in the spirits meet.
Miss Maya's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her? Maybe. Double Jeopardy is... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I... Wasn't that what was, talked about earlier?
What are you gonna do once the nurse's spirit has been called? Isn't it obvious I can have her write a signed confession?
Signed confession?
Yes, a confession. Pay attention, I'll have her write this. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. Sorry, and I apologize for being so negligent. That's what I'll have her write. With a confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop.
Oh, I see. Oh, I should show him my badge. Look, here's my attorney's badge.
You're trying to compete with me in my profession with that piece of scrap. I'm surgeon. Compared to you lawyers, I'm practically a saint. I don't exactly have any patience right now. But listen good, I'm not the one who made that mistake.
Doctor needs his head examined. Ooh. Winding Way. I want to go to the Winding Way. This garden is really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. What is that over there? Is that an incinerator? It's a little out of place in a garden like this. What is this jar that looks like it's been put back together? A really old urn. Ashes of a person long dead are inside. Looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so it's time to move on. Side room? Oh. So this is the side room. Looks more like a break room. There's bedding spread out on the floor. It looks like someone's sleeping in one. I shouldn't disturb them. He's probably taking an exhausted medium, taking a break and catching some disease. If I wake her up, she might be grumpy and throw a spell on me. Probably not a good idea to disturb her sleep. Phoenix, what do you think? Phoenix, I don't know about that one, but you know what? Sure, go pop off, King, I guess. Channeling chamber. Wow. Kind of impressive. Such a strange atmosphere in here. Flickering lights, I guess they're candles?
Good sir, who might you be?
My name is Phoenix Wright.
Oh, you must be that good sir.
Good sir? Is she talking about me?
You're a lawyer, are you not, good sir? I've heard much about you from Mystic Maya.
Is that so, Mystic Maya?
I'm Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fay.
Nice to meet you.
I wanted to speak with you about a certain innocent incident, good sir. It seemed that perhaps you had asked too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid. Don't tell me you have already forgotten. Was it not for Mystic Maya and her assistance, you surely would not have won.
First a girl that runs away, and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. When did I become the poster boy for how not to make a good first impression?
Past is past, though. Let us speak of the present now.
Thank you. Thanks, lady. That's kind of mean.
Good sir. I would like to begin the channeling at 3 o'clock. If you don't mind, good sir, would you mind allowing me to make preparation?
Sure, go ahead. Fail, right? Just as odd as the rest. Maya. So why do you add Mystic to Maya's name? Is that like a little strange?
Good sir.
Yes?
How dare you be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya?
I'm sorry?
Must be addressed by a proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya.
So about Mystic Maya,
It's the blood.
Excuse me? Blood?
Mystic Maya carries the blood of the Master. In actuality, she's the only one remaining.
Only one remaining? What's that supposed to mean?
Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs to the Korean channeling technique.
Okay, then where do you stand?
That's a little more complicated. Though a woman of the Fae clan, I'm merely a member of the Branch family.
Branch family?
What's that? As it sounds, for a member of the Branch family, no matter her spiritual power, she can never become the master of the Korean school.
So how strong are you?
It's a shame, however, I will admit. I cannot even begin to compare the lowliness of my power to the master.
So that's how it is. Ooh. Today's channeling will be your first?
Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong. It's usually easier to call that person to our world.
Traffic accident indeed.
Channeling will take place here in this channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I'm in the process of preparing.
Okay, so this room is the channeling chamber?
A place where a spirit medium who speaks with those who have departed.
I don't suppose you mind if we observe the session?
Don't even think of such nonsense. Only the medium and the client may enter here.
Oh.
Secrets of the Korean technique cannot be seen by just anybody.
That never stopped Maya from doing it in front of me before. So for your safety, good sir, if something were to go wrong. That is why, while channeling may be performed, that heavy-duty door is securely locked. Oh, that's what the lock's for.
Oh, yes. I wonder if you've yet to meet Pearl, good sir.
Pearl?
She's an adorable, angelic little young girl.
She is very small. Oh, that odd. She's my daughter now. Then. What was it you were about to say? What a cute daughter you have.
Your heart that knows not of the evils in this world is a powerful thing, good sir. Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request.
Well, it's not like I had the chance to, anyway.
I must insist and stress that you not let it occur.
Okay, I get it. Jesus. Alright, well, I mean, it's probably time now, eh? Mia was such a good defensive attorney. I think she kind of was, but also, I don't know if she was, like, insanely good or not. I mean, did she ever beat, like, Edgeworth? Because that I don't know.
Hey, you! Hold on now. This gal's got a few questions to ask.
I'm sure I've heard that. Oh my god, wait.
Well, I'll be. It's Mr. Phoenix Wright. How you been? I haven't seen you in, what, a year?
You are a lot of heart. A lot of hair. You're a lot of heart, right?
Bingo. I'm the one and only paranormal photographer, a lot of heart.
I guess you're still at it, being a photographer.
Of course. And today I'm gonna get myself a real scoop. You just wait and see. Oh, that's right. This ain't no time to be wasting time. Channeling's about to get started.
That time already?
So hurry up and get to the meditation room. What are you waiting around for? Come on.
A lot of heart, huh? Been judging her harshly because of that case, but I guess looking back, we've had some good times too. Huh. I guess so. That is a lot of heart, alright.
We will now begin the channeling. Mystic Maya and honored guests, please proceed into the channeling chamber. With this, I can finally swallow those pesky flies once and for all. You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. You would love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright?
Me? Yeah, I sure would.
Mystic Maya, do you have the channeling chamber key? Right here.
God, I don't know how I hit that high.
Most satisfactory. This key is one of a kind, so please take care of it well. I'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it. Trust me. Okay, Dr. Gray, let's get started. Finally, let's go!
Jesus, Dr. Gray.
Now, let us wait patiently out here for them. I have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. Hold on now, Granny. Granny? How come we ain't allowed in that room? Dear Madame, you have an impressive grasp of English. From where did you learn it? Well, I'm from the heart of the Heartland. Is that so? Then I humbly request that you return to this heart of the Heartland. What are you? This is Corain Village. If you cannot follow our traditions and rules, we request that you leave. Sorry.
Shut a lot up now, that's impressive.
Now then, let us wait.
Huh. Uh-huh. What?
Hey, what was that just now?
Came from inside the channeling chamber.
Hey, that's a gunshot. Excuse me? That sound before, it's a gunshot. I bet my afro on it.
Maya's in there. Break into the chamber. Ask Morgan what to do.
Miss Faye, what should we do? Yellow-bellied chicken liver, what are you waiting for? Kick it down already. But the key, that key is one of a kind. In this world, there's only that one. Even I am powerless to open that door. There's really no other way. All right, stand aside. I'm gonna break the door down. Wait, please. That's sort of recklessness. Yeah, now that's what I call being a man.
Oh, am Phoenix. Dr. Gray.
I was murdered.
Oh, Maya's being possessed.
Murdered.
Maya?
A man murdered me. So I killed him.
What?
Louder. With a time like this? Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on? This gal, is she Maya?
Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Quickly go and inform the police. But, hurry, before there are more victims here.
Now let's go, city boy. Leave this to Granny.
Oh. Well, Maya's actually... Well, okay, no, that's not her. Okay, now this is going to be a weird case because it's going to dive into supernatural stuff. How are you going to prove supernatural stuff before the court of law? Cell phone doesn't get reception way out here, so I ended up using the phone booth to call the police. Is Gumshoe going to come out here? And they're on their way. That's good. Loudy, I saw a genuine serious phenomenon. She's really on edge because of all this. Not that I blame her. I'm scared to death by what's going on. Hey, can I have those pictures, please?
Hey, mister. That gal, Maya, she was the one who pulled the trigger, wasn't she?
No. Oh, yeah. Lana doesn't know when Maya's channeling, her whole physical appearance changes. That's crazy.
And again, weren't there only the two of them in there? I reckon she must have done it then.
Wouldn't this be a great time to tell Lotta about that now? Like, isn't it like a very good decision to now talk about it? I know it'd be very weird and it's paranormal stuff, but like, I mean, I don't know, Phoenix. Lotta, what do you know about Dr. Gray?
Not much, but I did some digging. One gen with a bad reputation.
Really?
I hear he's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks like wet sheep.
I got the same impression myself.
He's real controlling. As soon as his nurse or patients don't do what he says, he starts hollering. Must have been real rough work for him.
I mean, we go back to the meditation room?
Ah, Mr. Wright. Miss Faye, how's Mr. Maya? He's returned to this world. The spirit severing technique was successful. Let me see her, please. She's still unconscious. I humbly request you wait outside for her recovery.
So I just have to wait.
Gumshoe! Lisa, sorry to keep you waiting.
Ah, you again. What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe? Actually kind of funny. I was in the area for a business trip, pal. Time to check out the crime scene. I'll have to question everyone here later on. So just sit tight, alright? He's even grinning at me.
Shall I show you to the scene of the crime, Detective Jim Shoe?
My name isn't Jim Shoe. Who went into the channeling chamber? Okay. I have a theory about this whole case. Oh wait. All I can do now is see what everyone else has to say. I feel like Maya's aunt is gonna be like she set up Maya to be the fall girl here because she was jealous of something. These are busily running here and there. Don't see Maya anywhere. Hey, you! Don't touch anything. Look, I really just need to ask some questions. Don't look at me like I'm some sort of uncaring jerk. Tell you what, pal. I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright? Damn, Gumshoe. That's nice. About Maya. I hate to break this to you, pal, but the way things look now, that girl's the only one who could have done it. Yeah, only Maya and the victim were inside this room, after all. Maya is... You can ask more about her later, pal. Right now, I've got a job to do, and that's collecting evidence. Gumshoe looks like a real professional. And yet, something about his expression still looks the same. So, Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh? He was shot in the forehead. But... what? He was also stabbed in the chest with a knife. A knife? Basically, the Vic was his first stab, and then he was shot. That's... weird. What? Huh. Okay. I mean, I can't really do too much. I can't, like, inspect much. Actually, I can't inspect anything because of Gumshoe being here. Present? I'm really busy. I'll take a look at it later, alright, pal? You never glance at it. You never glance at it. Alright, no. To the... winding way? To the side room? Pretty sure there's someone sleeping here earlier.
Like, how can I help you? Like, so isn't it about time to start?
No, I don't want to go louder. I want to go, like... Time to start what?
No, like the channeling.
Channeling? Hand-canning Gumshoe and Phoenix have competition on who can make their badge the shiniest. I don't think Phoenix is winning that. He doesn't shine his badge. Oh. Actually, the situation's kind of changed.
Huh? Like, what do you mean?
Please stay calm, but there's been a murder.
So like, a murder is that thing where like, one person kills another, right?
Yes, a person has killed another person.
Oh, that's... What are the words I'm looking for? It's like totally a bummer.
Yeah, after all that effort, that's what she had to say.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to like, introduce myself. My name is Eenie Miney. At the college I'm researching and studying parapsychology.
Parapsychology?
That's right. I think people usually call it occult studies or something. Like supernatural phenomenon, ESP, and psychic powers, that sort of stuff.
Pretty out there. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Oh boy. Eenie Miney. Stupid name. Brings you here today.
So I was the one who was told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, like, do you know of a good spirit medium?
Dr. Gray did say something about being introduced to this place.
Cause, like, talking to dead people and, like, multiple personalities are my thing.
I see, then why were you taking a nap here?
Like, I wasn't feeling good.
Oh my god, she's doing the fucking Eto Bleh thing. God damn it. Huh?
I'm, like, allergic to sesame seeds. They, like, must have put some in the food they served for lunch.
Oh, that doesn't sound fun.
So I, like, fell sick and came in here to, like, sleep.
I kind of like her, actually. She's kind of cool. She's kind of neat.
I totally feel like I've wasted my time because I, like, slept a long time.
So you were sleeping here the entire time?
Yeah, like, ever since lunch.
You don't know anything about the murder that took place.
Like, what? Oh, that. I, like, totally know nothing. So who was, like, you know, killed?
The surgeon that requested the channeling, Dr. Gray. Oh, you and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I thought she was dancing on beat for a sec there.
I don't know any Dr. Gray.
Oh, really? And what was that, all that talk about him earlier?
Huh? Well, like, a long time ago, I was, like, a patient, yeah?
Sounds like she's trying to hide something. I see. Well, here's my attorney's badge.
Like, I'm really sorry, but I'm not all that smart. So I don't, like, get it.
Huh, why does it feel like she's just putting on an act? Ooh. This.
Like, bad at remembering people's names. But I, like, remember seeing that face somewhere before, like, I think?
Well, thanks for trying. Didn't think it was possible for someone to be this much of an airhead. Yeah. It's kinda cool.
This face, like, I think I've seen it somewhere before. What?
You're joking, right?
Like, of course I am, silly.
Oh, thank goodness. That's fun. That's really fun.
Oh, hey, that's like Maya Fey, right? She's like way famous. Well, for people like us, like, you know?
Way famous?
I mean, like, she's like the daughter of the master, right?
At least she remembers some things.
Pearl? I'm like totally bad at remembering people's names. I like remember seeing that face somewhere before, like, I think.
She's kind of fun, actually. She's also doing a little shimmy. You have the blanket a mess. Are you gonna fold it?
Like, I had a really good nap, and like, I was thinking of leaving it like this, so like, it's all set for tonight?
Huh? I don't know why, I kind of like her. She didn't do it. I don't blame her. No one here, as usual. Oh, hey, Pearl. Hey, how are you? You're Pearl, right? Silent as ever. What's that she's got in her hand? I've seen it somewhere before. Hey, the item... Pearl. Oh! What is it? Is it my hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough? Pearl? Pearl, come back here. Pearl. Probably scared out of her wits after having a murder take place right by her. Anna?
God, don't let it be me next!
Don't scare me like that.
What do you mean? You're the one scaring me. If I weren't so tough, you'd have another dead body on your hands. Mine!
Okay. See or notice anything that stuck out to you?
Nah, well, maybe one thing.
What is it?
Turns out my poor stomach's not good at handling this kind of thing.
What?
Curses and ghosts and stuff coming back to get you. This is too much, I say.
What's too much?
Being a cult photographer. It's some scary stuff, so I think I'm gonna try being a celebrity photographer now.
Went after photos more within your reach from now on. Glamour, less gore? What's up?
Oh, yeah!
What is it?
I took some hot pics earlier. Remember? I took some pictures at the murder scene inside.
She did too, even.
Seance murder. I sure like the ring of that. It'll be a sensational story.
Lotta.
Sorry, but my journalistic sense is burning inside me. Need to cut and run, but I'm heading back in.
Bye. I don't know who's scarier, Lotta or the spirits. Why does it feel like we've been through this before? We have, Phoenix. We have. Oh, dear madame, you have such impeccable timing.
Like, what's all the buzz?
Alright, everyone. You listen up, Muto pal. I'm gonna give you all a brief update. Right now, it looks like the investigation is not gonna be done until real late. That is a terrible shame. I propose that everyone sleep here under the roof of the Fey Manor tonight. I feel like she's got something to do with this. She wants the head of the household play. It might turn into that kind of story. We'll see. What a mess. I can't believe how crazy this day turned out. Maya was arrested and taken away by the police. I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight. Huh. Morning. I guess I must have nodded off at some point. But I hope Maya's okay. I should hurry and get to the detention center ASAP. Damn.
Nick!
Maya.
What am I gonna do? I never imagined it would turn out like this.
Calm down, Maya. Take deep breaths. Come to think of it, the first time I met her, it all started right here in this detention center.
I finally get to see you again, and
It's not your fault. You didn't do it.
no, I did it. I killed that person.
But that wasn't you.
Doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I was too weak, and I couldn't control the spirit's powers, so
I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but
you don't have to be nice to me. I understand.
Oh. Jeez. You're gonna make me feel really sad for doing this now.
Sorry, Nick, but there's nothing really special about it.
Damn! Maya!
That's the guy I killed. Sorry, why did I pull this picture out?
Sorry, Maya.
I can't face my aunt right now. Not now that this has happened.
Alright, Maya, I'm sure she understands. She's on our side after all.
Yeah, I know, but still.
You know Eenie Miney. So, what do you think about this person? Guess I can't expect her to know anything about this person. No Eenie Miney. Gumshoe.
I felt terrible during the questioning session. I mean, Gumshoe kept looking at me. These really sad eyes.
Wait, no! Does Gumshoe just like, for every person that he questions, he just sits them down and stares at them? Just gives them the puppy dog look until they crack? No. No. Oh no. That's really funny. Oh no. Oh man, that's good. How about you, Maya?
I can't face myself.
I should have known better. Alright, what happened, Maya? What exactly happened in the channeling chamber? Lay it out for me, Maya.
I went into that room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, and sat down across from him.
Okay.
She closed her eyes and I began the channeling.
This is sounding kind of creepy, like the beginning of a scary story.
And that's the last thing I remember. What? Her spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness.
And you don't remember a single thing.
When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms, and there was blood all over my clothes.
Huh.
Oh, but I do remember having a dream.
A dream? What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling?
I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. I couldn't move and I was unbearable. Really suffocating.
And something like that. Jesus, Maya. I see. I have no idea what to say to that. Can we... Hey, Mr. Police Officer that's standing in the room there, can we get like a therapist for Maya?
There's a really familiar smell, too.
Under the ground?
Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I smelled that same scent before.
Wow, okay, my throat's going a bit. Hopefully that helps. So you're the master or something in the Korean School of Channeling.
Actually, my mother is for now. But since that title has passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday.
How many people think that channeling isn't real, that it's all just an act?
You believe in us, don't you?
Yeah, because I've seen it with my own eyes. When Maya's channeling a spirit, not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance changes. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. Happened this time, too. Dr. Gray said that he wanted to call the nurse, so... Maya's body must have taken on the nurse's appearance. I guess this is about all the information I'm gonna gather for today. I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you prepare it, okay?
Huh? It? What is it?
A document requesting me to be your attorney, of course.
But...
What's wrong?
Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer.
Yeah, I mean, we've dealt with this situation before. Fun fact, technically it hasn't happened in the timeline yet, but like, I mean, we just dealt with a case of a lady who was very sure that she was the murderer. So, like, no one's decided that yet.
I did. I killed that person with these two hands. These two tiny, bit on the small side hands that definitely could not
hold a gun without, or shoot a gun without seriously injuring myself, and would definitely be not able to stab someone like a grown adult with these tiny little baby hands. It's enough, Maya. I know she was being possessed, don't worry, I'm just making a joke.
Hopeless, if you defend me, you'll lose, I'm sure.
Stop it.
Nick, don't be I'm scared.
Don't worry, I will. When is the trial?
Sounds like tomorrow.
As usual, 0 prep time. Alright, I'm going now.
Wait. This jewel, this is called a
Magatama.
a magical charm, and it's always protected me. Give this to Pearly, and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers.
Huh. Okay. Right. I'm taking another 2-hour train to the village? Jesus Christ. I have to save Maya no matter what. Life on the line. What in the world happened in that room yesterday? Yeah, no, I could just go to the offices? There's no one here. Phew. Feels like I've been gone forever. That's only been 1 day. Oh, that's right. Where's that newspaper Dr. Gray brought the other day? Ah, here it is, right on top of my desk. The only thing he left behind that's going to be of any help. Yeah, I was going to say, I have a feeling there's something back at the office this time. Okay, Crown Village. Just don't ask how much money he's spending going back and forth. Yeah, I mean, how much money is Maya going to have? Is Maya even going to be able to afford Phoenix as an attorney? Or is Phoenix just doing this for free for Maya? I wouldn't be surprised. It's Maya. Meditation room nurtures all mediums, young and old. Even mediums in training, I'd wager, but it's pretty deserted today. Probably because of the murder yesterday. Channeling chamber? Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. I guess I should take this chance and thoroughly check this room. I'm lucky I might uncover a clue or two.
Oh, Mr. Wright. Good morning.
On my way to meet Mystic Maya, I thought to bring some items to make her feel more at home.
Namely tea so bitter you lose your tongue and jaw-droppingly large strawberry treats.
Why does that read the same as that one clip from Smiling Friends where it's like,
Oh, do you want to watch? Do you want to play Burnout Revenge? Well, smoking weed and eating.
was it like,
Gorge ourselves on Doritos or whatever the fuck.
it's that one Smiling Friends clip. Maya will be very grateful.
That's Mystic Maya, good sir.
Ugh, there's one scary lady.
Dear, sweet Mystic Maya. Pearl wept constantly for you last night, as did I.
I know it's important for me to search the site, but I should ask her some questions too while I have the chance. I'm gonna quickly search the site first. This is an altar, whatever it feels, and very important. Mirror-like object with a cloudy reflective surface. Some branches of a sacred tree have been set in a predetermined arrangement. Guess they're used during the channeling. There's that blood stain, and there's also a weird stain on the ground over there. Medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels of this flooring. On the flooring feels a bit damp, probably from the humidity in the air. No matter what I do, my eyes keep getting drawn to the pool of blood in the center here. Yeah, there is like weird moisturization and all that. Oh, never mind. That's just whatever. Pearl. So, how is Pearl today?
Mr. Wright,
Yes?
in this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. When compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master.
It's very impressive.
Till now, the women of the Branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different. Her spiritual strength is so great, it's even greater than some of the main family. Yes, Pearl is a channeling prodigy, the pride of the Branch family.
Oh, she's really flared up now.
In any case, our world is so different from yours, perhaps it is best for you to quit, good sir.
What? But what? Excuse me? I'd like to ask a few questions about what happened yesterday.
You mean that awful tragedy?
She's very suspicious right now.
That man murdered me, so I killed him.
Maya?
Step away from there. Please leave this area to me.
Okay, yeah, this is all.
What happened here in this room after I left? Well, first I struck Maya on the head. Make her go unconscious, right? That is correct. Next, I performed the spirit severing technique. Spirit severing technique? The spirit of that nurse was inside the Mystic Maya's body. I used the technique to send the nurse's spirit back to the other world. I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in the court of law.
Yeah, I'm a bit unsure how you're gonna run this through the court of law.
By the way, what is this room exactly? Channeling chamber? The room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such a tragedy as yesterday. What do you mean? Sometimes when an inexperienced medium calls a especially strong spirit, the spirit may become violent and revolt as you witnessed yesterday. Revolt? But how? Spirit enters a medium's body, she loses her will and herself steps aside. Put it another way, the spirit is borrowing the medium's body, good sir. Isn't that extremely dangerous? Experienced medium have little problem controlling its spirit. Mystic Maya, that was her first channeling. That was why I insisted on locking the door. However, I never thought that it would be calling danger upon the client himself. I'm grateful that one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible incident. And that would be... that folding screen there is the Qur'an's sacred writing. Along with the Qur'an's sacred urn, these are this village's most treasured possessions. If I ever found out something had happened to either one, oh, the humanity.
I'd figure to be worrying about the folding screen at a time like this. I guess this isn't just some dilapidated old screen after all. Okay, let's try and find Pearl, because I gotta show her the orb. It's not an orb, it's a Megatma. Well, Pearl isn't here today. Maybe she's at school? Is she? Huh. That's a big box, excuse me?
Oh, hey, you're that guy from yesterday, the dentist guy?
No, I'm a lawyer.
That's right! Mr. Smith Esquire?
That's right. Wait, I mean, you're wrong. My name is right.
Smith, right. Well, I got like 3 letters at least.
Can I say that she's one of my favorite characters? It may be because of how much I relate to her. I'm stupid. I don't think she gets the point.
Anyway, why are you here? Well, I studied this thing called parapsychology at this college, and
You told me about that yesterday. The sesame allergy, too. What I'd really like to know is why you're still here today.
oh, so that's what you meant. You should have been more clear about it.
Sorry, my bad.
No, it's okay. It's really... Huh?
That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence?
Did I? So, what was I talking about again?
Whatever wanted a genuine mysterious phenomenon, it's right here. I don't know why I like her, but I do. She's kind of fun. So, why are you still here today?
There's so much for me to, study here.
Like what?
The medium's training, or, how they inherit their spiritual power.
I suppose this village is a real thing after all.
So, I asked if I could stay here for, a little longer.
It sure seems like the carefree type, at least on the surface. Have you heard about the murder?
It's, totally scary.
She says with a silly smile plastered on her face. Oh. Do you know anything about it that might help? If she ends up being the murderer, I'm gonna be so sad. Somehow, I don't think she has a grip on reality, let alone what's going on here. Oh, she's awesome. What's the victim, Dr. Gray?
I don't know who you're talking about. Wait, I think you asked about him, yesterday, too?
That's right, her reaction yesterday when I asked was... You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? Oh, gee.
I don't know any Dr. Gray.
Oh, really? What was all that talk about him earlier?
Well, a long time ago, I was, a patient, yeah.
That was definitely hiding something from me.
Like, is something wrong?
Oh, it's just fun.
Really sorry, but, and I know, like, you totally had your heart set on it, but I can't, like, take it.
Who said anything about giving this to you? And where'd this box come from? I'm sure this wasn't here last night. Looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. Mostly empty, but a few folded pieces of channeling costumes sit at the bottom. Okay. Damn. An eeny meeny. That is one of the silliest characters I've ever seen in Ace Attorney. That is one silly critter. Maya must be in another round of questioning. I hope the detectives are taking it easy on her, but these kinds of cases aren't usually taken lightly either. Guess I'll come back later. Oh, I probably need to show Morgan the Magmata or whatever. I probably gotta show her this, yeah.
Oh my! What is it? That's Mystic Maya's Magatama. Why do you have this in your possession?
I'm sorry.
Return it to Mystic Maya at once.
Yes, ma'am. I feel like I was being scolded by my own mother just now.
I'll be leaving shortly to meet with Mystic Maya. I simply do not have the time to look at such trivial matter.
Right, so...
We usually do not welcome strangers into our village as they disturb the aura here. Especially people like you, good sir.
Hey, what do you mean, especially people like me?
You selfishly make Mystic Maya help you with your work. You should be thankful I have not taken your life for such a disrespectful act.
Yes, madame.
Even more importantly, remember if anything were to happen to Pearl...
What's that supposed to mean?
Good sir.
Yes?
When did you take this picture? This is one of those, what are they called, those in-camera pictures?
No, it's not one of those at all.
Such an unfortunate, unforgivable offense. You'll hand it over to me.
No, I won't. I don't remember to watch it when I'm talking about Pearl. Oh boy. I did not mean to present that. Oops. Gumshoe? Okay, no, never mind. That's not gonna work. I guess just Maya in general, then?
I can hardly believe Mystic Maya has become like this. Directly influenced by the likes of you, and becoming caught up in a situation such as this.
I'm sorry, hey, hold on. How is it my fault?
There were so many times, as I have also told Pearl, do not associate with strange old men you don't know.
That shouldn't apply to me, especially because I'm not hardly an old man yet. Jesus. So rude.
Shows the same face as the one I see in the mirror every day.
And? Anything else?
No, that's all.
Why in the world did I bother to show this to her? Okay, now, I think I've exhausted all of her dialogue. I think I actually have to go back to Eeny Meeny. I do probably have to go back to Eeny Meeny. There she is, that's my girl. Gumshoe. What do you know about this person?
I'm, like, sorry, but it's totally, like, time for my nap.
Oh, she even got me yawning.
I, like, totally don't care about that person anyway.
She's like, I really like her. Maya, I wanted to ask you about this girl.
Oh, that's, like, Maya Fey. She's, like, the master's daughter.
You surprised me, you knew that?
Well, like, I totally know everyone related to the occult. Maya is, like, an idol among spirit mediums.
Maya, an idol? I guess stranger things have happened. No, okay, she doesn't know that person. Pearl? No. I was curious. Morgan Fey.
It's Morgan Fey, like, she's been totally helpful.
You just bow to the picture?
So what about her?
Oh, nothing in particular, I just wanted to know what you knew about her.
Well, she's like a really good person.
I see.
Like, totally.
Okay, this is going nowhere. I don't know why I like her so much, but I do. She's awesome. It's the first time I've seen a sliding door like this in person. From here, I can see the winding way and the little garden in the courtyard. I didn't show her gumshoe. Shit! I don't know why I like her so much. No, I don't want to move. I want to examine the weird incinerator. Small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here to tiny villages like this. So every family has to burn their own trash. I mean, that makes sense. Kind of. Okay, well. What am I supposed to do? Oh my god. Sorry for the yawn. I feel like I've exhausted. I mean, there's probably something I gotta find in the channeling chamber. Meditation room on the other side of this very heavy-looking door. Lock on it is broken because, well, I broke it. Doesn't seem possible, but I managed to break it pretty badly. When we want to do something bad enough, people can do the most amazing things. Okay, Phoenix. Beautiful, expensive folding screen. It also looks quite old. There seems to be some sort of sacred text written on it, but I can't read it. This is a hole. Could this have been made by a bullet? Oh. Well then, I do believe it is time for me to take my leave. Alright, at least tell Maya I said hi. What was that? I mean, Mystic Maya. I will tell her. Right. Now? Maybe Pearl's here now? Oh, there's Pearl. You scared me. And how are you today? I guess she hasn't opened a friendly chatting. She's still holding something in her hand. Looks like the same thing she had yesterday. Here. Oh yeah, Maya said to give this to you. I'm in trouble now. Pregnancies like this will be the next one they're channeling.
That's Mystic Maya's.
Huh? She actually spoke.
Who are you?
I'm Phoenix Wright. I worked with Maya.
You worked with Mystic Maya?
Hold on. I think I got a thing. I did. Wow. Wait. Oh, the Guilty Gear thing. Oh, wait, what? Hold on. Guilty Gear. Wait. Holy shit. Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool. Wait, what? He's coming out tomorrow? Oh my god, he comes out tomorrow. Okay, that's crazy. So maybe tomorrow we'll do... I'm not doing Guilty Gear tonight. Do you guys mind if we take a short break to watch the Guilty Gear, trailer? Do you guys mind if we take a short break to watch the Guilty Gear trailer? Because I mean... Also, like... I think a voice actor that I really like is voicing... Sorry, I know, this is a pause. Maybe a bad time. But, hold on. He has balls! Yahweh. Hold on, wait, Yahweh. Is there Yahweh? Hold on, is there Yahweh? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm having a little moment here. That is awesome. Excuse me? Fucking Robokai. Oh my god, that's so cute. Okay. So okay, let's. I'm gonna take a small like 2-minute break from this. I know this is a bit of a cliffhanger, but this is important. Okay, I need to pull this trailer up. Okay, perfect. This is a minute long. You guys can deal with like a minute-long trailer, right? Probably. Okay, and I promise we'll get back to this after a minute or two, maybe 3. But I want to watch this. I want to watch this. This literally just came out while I was streaming.
My name is Phantom. Threaten this town.
Oh my god, no. Little. Oh my god. He's got Robo-Kai with him. Is he just a little fucking helicopter? Oh, that's kind of awesome,
the man
though.
you know as Venom of the Assassin's Guild is dead. If you think I look like him,
Oh,
you must be seeing a phantom.
I gotta say, though, Venom is awesome. Excuse me? Oh my god. Oh, he looks like he's gonna be a pain in the ass, but he's kind of... Yeah, no, that's exactly what I think. That's fucking Alejandro sub. Yeah, okay, that's Robocop.
To defend, that's all.
Oh my god.
To hold back, I'm a professional.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
The memory of my second birthplace is forever etched in my soul, never to fade.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get over the fact that fucking Robo-Kai is voiced by Alejandro sub. Hold on. Oh my god. Hold on, sorry. Oh my god. Sorry. Oh my god, that's fun. Okay, back to Ace Attorney. We're going back to Ace Attorney now. I promise we're going back to Ace Attorney now. I literally just wanted to watch this one little trailer, and now we're going back to Ace Attorney. I'm sorry. I know. You probably don't care. I just wanted to do a little bit of that, because I thought that was fun.
You're Mr. Nick, right?
Oh boy. It was literally like a 2-minute intermission. I'm sorry. Excuse me? I bet I know who she picked Nick up from.
I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya's special something.
What?
So then, of course, you're gonna help Mystic Maya, aren't you? That's what you're gonna do, right?
Well, yeah, I will.
Oh, wow, it's like a beautiful fairy tale. That earnest look shining brightly in your eyes. It must be true love.
What? I'm being boiled into a bright red lobster by this little kid.
I'm so jealous of Mystic Maya.
She ships Maya with... Jesus Christ. That's interesting. Sorry about the small Guilty Gear tangent. I saw the trailer was out and I needed to watch it. That was really fun. Oh my god, Venom and Robo-Kai. Oh, that's Yahweh. That's Yahweh.
We have a wonderful relationship.
Wait, I mean, things aren't like...
I can tell you're a good person. Alright, Mr. Nick. I may be small, but I'm gonna help you in any way I can.
Aww. Alright, Pearl. Pearl, are you friends with Maya?
I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. I want to be like Mystic Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her.
Aww. I had no idea that Maya was so revered.
Usually when people don't use Mystic Maya's title, I get mad.
Oh, sorry.
But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay. Because you're special to her.
Where in the world did she get an idea like that?
By the way, this might be rude, but which channeling school are you from?
switch channeling school?
Yes, for example, I study the Korean technique.
I get it. No. I'm a lawyer.
Lawyer?
Yep.
Is it not related to spirit mediums in any way?
None that I know of.
Dude, are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is?
Sorry. I misread that.
I'm sorry, but I have no idea.
I did say Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world. Too bad I'm gonna drag her into a courtroom. I'm kidding. It's not you got there, Pearl.
Oh, this? I found it yesterday. You want it? I can give it to ya.
Sure. I'll take it. Alright, well if you really want to give it to me.
You look like a child at the toy store, Mr. Nick.
He not only speaks in a refined manner, but... Sorry, I'm just like... Sorry, I gotta like mentally get over the fucking... Oh my god, it's just the fact that... Oh, Kagi is fucking... Sorry, Alejandro Saab is, Robo-Kai. That's awesome. Sorry, I'm gonna be gushing over that for a bit, I think. I've seen one too.
Mr. Nick?
Yes, Pearls? I can call you that, right? You're too cute to just call you Pearl.
Sure, Mr. Nick. Are you sure it's okay for me to have this Magatama?
Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you.
But I can't accept something like this. All I really should do is charge this Magatama with spiritual energy.
Spiritual energy? Oh, is this how we're gonna solve the case? By actually using supernatural...
Please take this. I'm sure it will be helpful.
What do you mean?
It'll let you see people's secrets. What the fuck?
I thought this was like... What the fuck? What is going on? See people's secrets?
Yes. It's alright with you. I'd like to accompany you for a little while. I can explain the Magatama's power to you when we meet someone hiding a secret.
What the fuck do you mean, hiding a secret? I mean, yeah, Emma had her lumen oil spray, but that's like somewhat grounded, I guess. And now we just have magic stones. We have the Infinity Gauntlet. Maya has her magic powers. Well, yeah, but like, again... Hello again. We seem to be seeing a lot of each other today.
Oh, she's like totally cute. Is she like your daughter?
What? How old do you think I am? So if I use the Magatama on her...
Wow, it's Magatama. Oh, you shouldn't have.
It's so totally not for you.
Hey, like, it's not nice to freak me out like that.
That should be my line. I guess talking to her? Yeah, the victim. I'm asking about the victim, Dr. Gray.
I, like, totally don't know him.
What the fuck? What is that? You can see it.
Okay, Mr. Nick? You can see the lock on that person's heart?
What?
It's the power of the Magatama. Only you can see these Cyclocks, Dr. Nick.
Cyclocks, huh?
The more someone wants to hide their secret, the more locks you'll see. It's only one. I think you can easily unlock it.
Unlock? But how? What the fuck is this? Okay, I'm gonna have to do that later.
Please use Mystic Maya's Magatama on this person, and let's remove the lock.
I have no idea what she's talking about, but I guess I'll give it a try.
You must be careful though, Mr. Nick. If you make a mistake, it'll hurt you. If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop.
I've got to start somewhere. Let's give the psych lock thing a try. Gonna ask you again, did you know Dr. Gray?
We don't know that guy. Like, you're more persistent than a roach.
What the fuck is this? This girl's hiding something, I'm sure of it. I have no choice but to remove this lock. Alright, first I have to use Maya's Magatama. Oh. Do I just do this? No, I have to present it to her, I think. What the fuck is this? The victim. Oh my god, am I cross-examining this? Eeny miny. I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is.
I told you, like, how many times do I have to, like, repeat myself? You're, like, so totally sure, then, like, what, your proof?
Well, it may be possible you never met Dr. Gray in person. I do believe you may have at least indirectly known of him.
Like, what do you mean? Like, indirectly?
I should try to show that possibility existed for now. So it's something that could show a possible connection between Eeny and Dr. Gray. Wasn't she a client of this guy's or something? This? Here's your proof.
Like, what is that?
I guess it doesn't have anything to do with it, huh? Pearls did warn me. You make a mistake, it'll hurt you, she said. If I don't have enough evidence, I should probably stop. I should take another look at the court record and think it through one more time. It may be possible that... Okay, hold on.
What do you mean indirectly?
Possible connection between Eeny and Dr. Gray. Yeah? Okay, no, I'm gonna back off now. I do not have the thing for this. I don't have the thing for this. Back off, Phoenix. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. She's using her brain blast on me. I really like her. Why do I like her so much? I'm stupid like that, aren't I? Damn.
Hey, it's you, pal. You're going to be a lawyer, I bet.
Yeah. Oh. I really feel bad for you, pal. Just this once, I wish I could be on your side. Detective Gumshoe? Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you.
Hey, you're a cute kid.
I'm not scary, honest. Wow, I never knew Gumshoe liked kids.
Hey, I know. I'll show you something cool. How about this? It's a real, genuine pistol.
Gumshoe. Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, what are you doing showing her something that dangerous? Oh, sorry. Gumshoe, alright, here. Fucking shoot her. I don't mind the charges against her. I don't think you can win, pal. If you're talking about proof, we got a few pieces. You got proof? Yeah, that puffy photographer is going to testify tomorrow. Must be talking about Lotta. Actually, speaking of Lotta.
Took some hot pictures earlier.
Oh yeah, she took a bunch of pictures. That's scary. Lotta's hot pictures. Wonder what her camera captured. Besides, you must have realized by now, pal. There's no way anyone other than Maya Fey could have done it. What am I supposed to say to Pearls now? I do think the nickname Pearls is cute. About Dr. Gray, the victim wasn't super famous, but people still know who he was. His face was all over those tabloid shows last year. Yeah, I know. I was looking through some newspapers from last year, and, I could have sworn I had cut an article out, but I guess I lost it. Searching through his pockets, and boy, are those big. Looked really interesting, too. Hey, do you have a copy, pal? Copy of that article? I think Dr. Gray must have brought a copy to the office when he came by. I mean, I do have one. But Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day, and...
Hey, that's the news story. And what about the malpractice suit?
14 patients died, and it caused a huge stink. Yeah, but that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that. You mean the car accident the nurse died in? Oh, here we go. Brought my own clipping with me today. Here, pal, this is for you. Alright, thanks. Died after falling asleep at the wheel. Oh, so Mimi? Miney? Okay, first up. Eeny Miny and Mimi Miny are related, for sure. I'm gonna say that that Eeny Miny is actually gonna be not the killer, but like the reason why Dr. Gray was murdered. Well, actually no, because that was Mimi Miny, not Eeny Miny. Are you confused yet? You sound confused. Meeny Miny and Eeny Miny. Oh, Maya's trial tomorrow. I got 2 pieces of news for you, pal. 2? Yeah, bad news and even worse news. Which do you want to hear first? I don't really care. It doesn't change the fact that I'm not gonna like it. Alright, pal. The prosecutor for the trial is Prosecutor Von Karma. What? Von Karma? Manfred Von Karma. He was an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor. Never lost a case in the 40 years of his career, and he raised a fearsome disciple. The horrible aftertaste of the evil he's force-fed me is something I'll never forget. Wait a sec. But didn't Von Karma stand trial? And that's where the other piece of bad news comes in. Von Karma you're facing tomorrow is actually his successor. Successor? So, who's the successor to Von Karma? Literally, pal, it's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. His kid became a prosecutor really young, like 13, and hasn't lost a trial since. Isn't she an investigation? That's why they call it prodigy, pal. Kid, huh? Wait a sec. 13? The kid became a prosecutor at the age of 13? I mean, a prodigy like that, I would have heard something about. Oh, no. The kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. That country's got a lot of stuff, and it's a great place to develop a person's talents. Germany, huh? That's probably why I've never heard of this person. Ugh, still, all it takes is someone mentioning the name Von Karma. And I get terrible flashbacks to that case, the DL6 incident. Oh, Edgeworth. Oh, Edgeworth. Stop it! Get a grip on yourself, Phoenix. None of that matters anymore, now that he's gone. Did Edgeworth die? What? Are you a lamenting widow now, Phoenix? Because my attorney's bad. Good one, pal. You're always good for a laugh with your little badge. A real man is a police badge.
Mr. Nick?
What is it, Pearls?
I was wondering if I could see it too.
Oh, no, it's okay. It's not that important anyway. Well, show her! Phoenix! Show her! Show her the fucking badge, Phoenix. Anyways, I now have the evidence that I need for the Megadama shit. Hi, Eeny Miny. Man, I do actually like her. She's cute. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Just shut up. She's cute. Shush. Oh, right, I have to use the Megadama.
Like that.
I think she's cute. Shut up. I know you guys aren't saying anything. Just shut up. I mean, I believe she does too. Called a article.
Like, what do you mean, like, indirectly?
Anyways, here we go. This one. Take a look at this newspaper clipping.
Like, what is it?
A story about an accident? Please read the victim's name. Mimi Mimey. Miney. Miney is a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? Miss Mimi Miney wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she?
So you noticed she was my, like, older sister?
Sorry about your loss. Your sister, was she a nurse, perhaps? At Dr. Gray's surgical clinic? Gray's surgical clinic. I don't think I need to tell you the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Just how you knew of Dr. Gray, you knew him through your sister. Oh. Don't do this to her, Phoenix. Unlock. Yay! Whoa. Oh, it regenerates me. Please, tell me all you know about Dr. Gray.
My sister's name was Mimi Mimey. She was like a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic.
That's what I thought.
I heard that, like, Dr. Gray was really tough on people. Like a total slave driver. My sis was, like, always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked.
Wiped out? Is Was that why she fell asleep at the wheel?
That guy, like, drove my sis so hard, like, so that's why the accident happened.
One where 14 patients died from malpractice.
Yeah, like, I think that was, like, the doctor's fault, too. My sis was pushed by, like, everyone's expectations and, like, her duties and stuff. And that pushed her to her death.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So, like, are we done? I've, like, already told my story to, like, everyone. You understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how a psych lock works.
Well, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to.
The lock this time was pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't as willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying.
I see. I see. Pearls, do you want to go back to, like, Wright & Co. real quick and, like, I can show you the badge? I probably shouldn't bring her to a crime scene. She's 8. I just thought of that. Like, I just thought of that.
Mr. Nick,
What's wrong?
I have never left Crane Village.
Really? Wow, that's, pretty amazing.
You're going to meet with Mystic Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi.
Oh. Hey, wait! She ran off. Again. Well, I know Eni's secret now, but I still don't have any idea how I'm gonna save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or a straight face. Ugh. Go in there like normal, Phoenix. Wright & Co. office. Never mind. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. Go back to Crane Village and then go to the detention center. She's out of questioning now. Yippee! What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I really save her?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
It must be Maya.
It's been a long time, hasn't it?
Oh, Mia! That voice.
Mia! Mia! Even without me being here, it looks like you've learned to stand on your own. How?
Mia! Mia. She's Maya's older sister and my mentor. She was a top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into retirement. But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help, just like this. Her spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's body for a bit.
Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets, and especially when it gets bad. Mia, you can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show a client, Phoenix. But, so tell me all about it. I'm gonna guess that my sister's in a lot of trouble again.
Ooh, well... Told her everything about what had happened in the last 2 days. Mia closed her eyes, deep in thought, while she listened. I see. Mia, what am I supposed to do? Pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation. And that is... Tell me, please! Hold on. Hold on. There we go. There's stuff coming up that I gotta make sure I reapply for. I'm gonna do that after though. Don't worry.
Believe in your convictions and fight for the complete acquittal of your client.
Hey Mia, how's it been?
Think Maya's not guilty? How can you be so sure? I know she is, and I'll give you a hint as to why.
Yes?
Mediums can't have dreams.
They can't?
From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling.
Yeah, she said she dreamt that she had died and she had been buried in the ground.
That's impossible. You've heard it from her, I'm sure. When a medium channels, her own spirit disappears. Which means that it's impossible for her to dream during that time. Then, what does this mean? I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up.
Set up?
Up to you to blow the lid on this case tomorrow and show how she was set up.
Evidence? How am I supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on? You're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands. It is? Just as it sounds, Phoenix, you already hold the key. Really? Come on, show me the key on this to this case. The key, huh? Alright, I'll show it to her, the key I hold. Mia, have you seen this key before? Ah, the key. It's literally the key to understanding everything that's happened in this case. This key? Phoenix, listen. Right now that key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts. What does she mean? Certain this key will be the piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. You already know everything you need to know. You know that what the key to this case is. That is enough. But how can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? Oh, my controller got disconnected. Who could have... Mia, please. I didn't know at the time that this day was gonna end with a turn for the surprising. What the fuck? Oh my god, you have 3? Mia, what? What's wrong? Right, only I can see the Cyclops. Which means Mia must know something about the real murderer. But for this to be something that she would hide under lock and key from even me, what in the world is going on? What the fuck? To be continued. Okay, yeah, sure. I don't know how deep we're gonna get into the next case. Well, I say into the next case. I'll do the trial. But we'll probably wrap up after that. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? What is going on? This is gonna be interesting, alright?
What? Prosecutor Von Karma, you mean?
No, I heard it's his successor this time.
Successor?
Manfred Von Karma was a really sinister man. That's putting it lightly, Maya.
He pulled all sorts of nasty tricks, also he could win.
He was a man obsessed with the word perfection. A perfect record for 40 long years. Who knows what sort of dirty trick he used to get each of those guilty verdicts. Now his successor. I wonder what kind of person they'll turn out to be. I feel like I already know. And she's gonna be an interesting one, I think.
No good. Mystic Maya! Hurley! You shut up! Thanks for coming all this way. I was really worried about you. Hey, where's your mother? Didn't you two come together? I first watched you are the trainees. You said they have training for 2 days straight with no breaks.
Ah, then you came all by yourself?
Yep, I snuck out of the manor and followed a map.
Don't tell me you walked all the way here.
Of course not, I ran.
It can't. Oh my. If it takes 2 hours by train. Oh man. Pearls, you ran for how long straight?
Hurley, what about the train? Huh? With the tray in.
I give up.
It's time, isn't it? I'm really scared.
What if Von Karma tries to do something to me? At least I know Mr. Edgeworth would be nicer than Von Karma.
Mr. Edgeworth? Who is that? He's Nick's rival. Well, he's also a friend.
Objection!
I still remember him as though I'd only seen him yesterday.
Objection!
Every trial is a scorchingly fierce battle until the very end.
Objection! Objection!
It was always back and forth with them, but when you're rivals for life... Maya!
Please don't ever mention that name ever again.
But why, Nick?
I'm sorry, Maya, I forgot you don't know. He's gone. He's not coming back.
What? Wait a second. What's that supposed to mean?
What will commence shortly, please return to the garden.
Let's go. Now's not the time to talk about that anyway. You know, I was saying that the bailiff was like a clone. I think it's just a little sock puppet that the judge puts on. He's like,
Bailiff, please, could you help me? Yes, I can.
he's just bad at making a new voice for the bailiff.
Nick?
What the fuck happened to Edgeworth? Damn, one game and he died. Damn. I mean, oh, that is Von Karma, alright.
Court is now in session for the trial of my affair. Are the prosecution and the defense prepared?
What is with this kid?
Mr. Wright, are you prepared?
Yes, Your Honor. Why does he always seem mad at me?
Mr. Phoenix Wright. You must be a little shocked because I'm a woman, correct?
Hold on, so she's the famous successor to Prosecutor Von Karma?
I'm Francesca Von Karma, the prodigy.
I see.
I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason. Revenge.
Revenge? Is this about her father, Manfred Von Karma?
If it's something of a personal matter, I'm sure you can...
Ow! Did she just fucking whip the judge?
Oh, my bald head.
I'm talking. If you interrupt again, my whip will do the speaking for me.
Please speak with your mouth like a normal person. I beg of you.
Make no mistake, I will defeat you. Prepare to go down, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Holy shit, okay.
Prosecutor Von Karma, your opening statement, please.
Those of Von Karma blood have only one fate, and that is perfection. The defendant Maya Fey will find no escape from her guilt on my watch.
Very well, what is the defense's position?
Your Honor.
Does the defense wish to enter a plea of not guilty?
Yes.
Foolish fool who foolishly dreams of foolish dreams.
Okay, she's awesome.
10 minutes. I give the defense 10 minutes before it changes its plea. That's right. I'll have you running for the justified self-defense plea in no time.
Justified self-defense? Plea usually reserved for a person unintentionally kills in defense of themselves. You can very easily make a solid case that it was self-defense, but... The defense stands by the plea of not guilty, Your Honor. Because the plea justified defense is to say you did kill someone.
How foolish. If that's how you want to play it, Mr. Phoenix Wright, I shall now call the first witness.
He's just as scary as her father, like daughter, I suppose. Gumshoe, you weren't a witness.
Witness your name and occupation?
Yes, sir, my name is Dick Gumshoe. I'm a detective at the local precinct.
Get to the point already. Explain to the court the details of this murder.
Yes, sir. If everyone would please look at this map. The channeling chamber has no windows and the door is locked shut. At the time of the murder, only the victim and the defendant were in the room.
What are they doing in there?
They were channeling his spirits, sir.
You're channeling a spirit?
That's quite the look of disbelief there, Your Honor. Well, anyway, a few minutes after the channeling started, gunshots were heard coming from inside the room, sir. Sorry, gunshots? But wasn't he only shot once in the head and stabbed? Huh. That's probably what the hole is. A few of the witnesses broke the door down and rushed into the room.
That's where they found the victim was already dead, correct? No. I believe this is one of the most open and shut cases I've ever presided over. How was the victim killed?
About to get to that. Stop wasting my time, then. Isn't it? It was one stab, one gunshot. Direct cause of this death was a pistol shot to the forehead, sir. The shot was fired from point-blank range. Before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. The
The murderer used the pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing. How'd she get a pistol, though?
So the victim was stabbed before being shot?
This is the victim's autopsy report, sir. Okay.
Court accepts it into evidence. Ryan, you may question the witness.
I don't even think he was fucking... I don't know, man. I don't know. He wasn't even there until we called him. Pistol shot to the forehead. Let's just work it through. Murder weapon, Detective Gumshoe. Whose pistol was it? It was the victim's. The victim? Now why would he have... Why would he have a pistol? Who cares? The point is you're missing is whose fingerprints are on that pistol. If you're not already paying attention to that, then I suggest you start.
Fingerprints? There were fingerprints?
Along with the victims, the defendant Maya Faye's were also on the crib, sir. Yeah, but she was also possessed.
But the defendant's fingerprints were left on the murder weapon?
I walked right into her hands there. I thought it was gonna fucking steal points from me just for pressing. Point blank range, huh? Point blank, huh? So how far away is that? Anywhere between 12 to 20 inches away. How do you know he was shot at point blank? Kiss, 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 Mr. Phoenix Wright. I grow tired of the foolish foolery of the foolish fools of this foolish country. Excuse me? Gunpowder burn. Gunpowder burn? When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole. Gunpowder exploding is what makes a bullet fire, and that gets hot, pal. And there were definitely some gunpowder burns left on the victim's forehead. Wow, never knew that. Live and learn, I guess. He was stabbed in the chest. Let's see. Stabbed. And what was he stabbed with? A fruit knife.
You see, whose knife was it?
Looks like it belongs to the face, sir. And of course Maya Faye's fingerprints are all over it.
All over it, huh?
This does not look good. What will you do now, Mr. Phoenix Wright? She's kinda awesome. How severe was the wound? If it had been a half an inch more to the right, it would have hit the victim's heart. A stab like that, it's impossible to fight back, let alone stand. His testimony makes it sound like Maya had stabbed him with the intent to kill. Huh. Okay, now, I'm curious. Oh, she is there. Okay. I was curious to see if she was in the court record. You sure he was stabbed first, then shot? Yep, sure as sure can be. And look at the wounds and you come to the same conclusion too, pal. Fool is a fool who has only listened to the foolish opinions of other foolish fools. Well, a pistol shot to the forehead at point blank is certainly enough to kill instantly. Does it matter which was first? Think a little more before you open that big mouth of yours, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What a pain.
That's enough. We've clearly established how the victim was murdered.
I brought the two murder weapons with me today.
Very well, the court accepts them into evidence.
2 gut shots fired. And a fruit knife. Date and time of death was June 19th at 3:15 p.m. Eyewitnesses claim to have heard 2 gunshots at this time.
2 murder weapons, both with the defendant's fingerprints on them. This does seem like an open and shut case.
Naturally. This is going from bad to worse. The summary just now wasn't oversimplifying things to the extreme. Your Honor, feel free to slam that little gavel of yours. After all, there's no room left for doubt, is there?
That is quite true, Mr. Wright.
Yes?
Even in the face of all this, do you still wish to plead not guilty? The opinion of this court that you do not adjust your plea, you stand to lose.
See, just as I promised, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You would change your plea in less than 10 minutes.
What will you do, Mr. Wright? Will you change to justified self-defense?
No.
Now would be the time to do so. This is your final chance.
Huge decision. I better think this all the way through. So, first off, the thing that I'm a bit thrown off about is the second gunshot, right? Justified self-defense, I don't think
think switching over that would play into their trap. Really. I say not guilty still. I have it saved. Complete justified self-defense. You would basically be confessing to murder. For the trial, Maya's life would be ruined and she'd be labeled a murderer. Yeah, no, that's not what we want. Can't let that happen. Your Honor,
You reached a conclusion, Mr. Wright?
the defense will not change its plea. We will accept nothing short of accurate acquittal. Complete acquittal. You have sealed your fate, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Detective? Yes, sir. Present the final portion of your testimony, the final strike. Yes, sir. Now,
See here, proceedings are run by...
yes, of course.
Go ahead, detective, please give your testimony. I have to go treat my boo-boo.
I think the court would like to hear about the other piece of incriminating evidence. Right. More like Phoenix Wright, I guess. Let's see. Sorry, pal, but there's even more incriminating piece of evidence. The costume the defendant was wearing at the time of the crime. As you can see, it's covered with blood. The defendant who attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. That's a lie, because there's a hole in the outfit.
This is the costume. There's certainly evidence of a backspray of blood on this.
These directly links Maya Fey to the crime, sir.
I see, the court accepts this as evidence.
There's also a bullet hole in it. Mr. Wright. Maya's fingerprints on both the murder weapons and blood splatters on her clothes. Could this situation get any worse? Huh, what's wrong? You seem to be at a loss. I think this is the last piece of testimony the prosecution should have to offer. Feel free to sulk off but with your tail between your legs, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Please stop calling me by my full name, it's disturbing. Jesus. Now, I have something that's kind of already covered with blood, not fighting back, but there's a bullet hole in this. No, oh shit. Okay, well, I mean, I should have probably pressed. I should also probably save here, because I don't think I have saved here. Let's just go back here and just press each little... Why didn't you say so in your testimony earlier? You're kinda scary today, you know, pal.
Come now, Mr. Wright, there's no need for that kind of attitude in my court. Alright, just stop glaring at me like that.
The costume the defendant was wearing at the time. Maya's costume? Yeah, she was wearing this when we arrested her. Maya, she's wearing her channeling costume today, too. Is she not allowed to wear anything else? That is a decent question. As you can see, it's covered in blood. There's blood on the costume. Lab results show that it's the victim's blood. I mean, yeah.
So there's blood from the victim on the defendant's clothes.
Definitely not good. So were there any other clues you could glean from this piece of evidence? Well... If you must change the topic, then a good detective here must testify again. But too bad, not enough time. Let's move on.
Yes, Miss Von Karma is perfectly correct.
I don't want even the judges on her side. If I bite off more than I can chew here, what should I do? Press harder. Why is Miss Von Karma suddenly putting up resistance? There must be a reason as to why she suddenly threw out an objection like that. There's a bullet hole in the costume. Must be something about this costume. Just have to look harder.
Mr. Wright, Miss Von Karma's logic is perfect. There's no way for you to poke a hole in it.
Looks like my time is up, so about the costume, there's one little thing, there's a bullet hole. Your Honor, actually there's something very wrong with this piece of evidence.
What?
What are you talking about, pal?
Where is this problem you're talking about?
I've come this far, there's no turning back now. Problem is, there's a bullet hole. Single bullet hole. I'll put my finger over it. Big hands. I ask the court, please take a look at the sleeve of this costume.
The sleeve? There's a tiny hole here.
Oh, but that wasn't in the report.
Hold on, what's this around the hole? It smells faintly of gunpowder.
Gunpowder? No one ever told me.
A hole that smells of gunpowder.
Looks like I found the hole I was looking for. Your Honor, the only logical conclusion you can make is it must be a bullet hole. Exactly, so she was shot at first.
Order, this is a very grave matter. Best to correct the court record first before anything else.
Check button for detail. Okay. Sorry about that, I guess we messed up, sir. Is she actually smiling? What else is she hiding? Pull yourself together, detective. That tiny hole doesn't change a thing. The strength of the evidence still holds. Continue with your testimony. That just now was a fluke, nothing more.
Objection!
How can you say something like that? This is a huge oversight.
Well, I agree it's a mistake on part of the police. What prosecutor on Commerce said is true, the evidence still stands. If you do not find a more definitive problem with the evidence, then...
No way.
Detective Gumshoe, please continue with your testimony.
Yes, sir. Attacked and killed a person who without a doubt was not fighting back. I mean, this is direct proof of that, though. That is direct proof of the... That's what it was. I just had to come back to this. Detective Dick Gumshoe. Yes? When you call me by my full name, it's kind of a weird feeling. You said my client killed a person who was without a doubt not fighting back. Yeah, I did. And what, may I ask, is the bullet hole you police overlooked supposed to mean? What does it mean? Hold on, I need water. I have water, don't worry. Not all that much, but that's fine. I'll tell you what it means. It means that the victim had fired off a shot. Is this what it means to not fight back? Yeah, you're right.
Seems you're correct. The victim had tried to shoot the defendant, then it would change everything.
All right, the winds seem to be shifting. Huh. Was with that "are you finished yet" laugh? Are you finished yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Just one karma.
It seems that Maya Fey was shot at by the victim. However, that is only grounds enough to support a justified self-defense plea.
That is correct.
I'm sure you remember, Your Honor, what the defense clearly said. He rejected justified self-defense and pleaded not guilty. Yeah. Now that you...
Why, that's right.
Which means the defense has yet to prove anything at all. No.
Well, yes, that's true.
Furthermore, just the fact that there's a bullet hole in the costume is not enough to substantiate even a plea of justified self-defense.
How's that so?
And don't just stand there. Hurry up and tell the court what transpired that day. With the new information we acquired added in, of course. I think you mean by myself? You want me to put together the scenario all by myself? Ah! Yes, sir. Right away, sir. I call Phoenix Wright to the stand. During the channeling, the defendant saw a chance to stab the victim in the chest. Of course, the victim used the last of his strength to fight back. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. The victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed. The defendant then picked up on the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it. But didn't he get stabbed in the heart to where the point where he couldn't do anything?
Yeah, you put together, it does make sense.
Sir.
Well, Mr. Wright?
On the surface, it does seem to make sense. However, I won't give up. Yeah, no.
Please refrain from glaring at me like that. Jesus, Phoenix. Scary stuff.
I mean, how would he have, though? Stabbed in the chest. Wasn't he stabbed, like, 2 inches away from his heart? And they said that he couldn't have done anything about it? There's quite a difference in height between Dr. Gray and the defendant. Add in body strength, and it seems unlikely the defendant could have stabbed the victim. Now that you mention it, yeah, I guess. You think you can get away with such a flimsy reasoning, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Miss Maya Fey was in the middle of channeling, was she not? When channeling with the Korean channeling technique, a medium physically changes. With the nurse's build, the defendant could have easily been a match for the doctor.
don't believe it. She even studied up on the Korean channeling technique. Put your whip away, miss, please. Like I said before, I'm perfect.
That's what you were talking about. I didn't quite get it. Never mind. Let's continue with the testimony.
So, okay. So he was stabbed, but the stab wound didn't kill him. If you think about the blood loss, he was probably hurt pretty bad. How badly hurt would you say he was? Actually, I went to give blood the other day, and afterwards I felt a little lightheaded and dizzy. I guess some damage was maybe 10 times the dizziness? I'm sorry. Hurt him. Stop hurting him. Where in the world did that pistol come from? Looks like the victim, Dr. Gray, had specifically brought it for that day. But a handgun. Out off the black market about 2 days before the murder. Did Dr. Gray bring a gun? Was he taking precautions against something? A shot. Why the fuck did he bring a gun? You're saying that the bullet hole in the costume was made then? Alright, pal, but yeah, that's what I think. 2 of them were already fighting when a shot was fired. Maya, I'm really glad you weren't hurt. Defendant picked up on the opening and took the victim's gun and ended it. There's a gap in here, I can tell. Maya's never fired a gun before in her life. The victim had already taken off the safety. The safety off, even an amateur like you could fire it just by pulling the trigger. Even me, I wonder. Now do you understand? Von Karma's logic is perfect. His testimony certainly makes us look very bad. There's gotta be a contradiction in there somewhere. Uncovering it is gonna uncover the truth. I can feel it. So... Oh shit, oops. Wasn't there something said that, was talking about how he couldn't have fought back with his wound? I feel like that's like the easiest part to pick apart here. Because of where he was stabbed. Hold on, let me save because there's definitely a couple ideas that I have here. A couple spots where it could branch out. I'm thinking the knife? No. No. So that wasn't it. But I do think that knife is going to be involved here. Picked up the opening, took the victim's gun and ended it. Why did I present the gun? That was post-choice stupidity. Alright, here we go. So, to stab the victim in the chest. But Maya wouldn't have been able to. I don't know, man. Victim took out his gun, took a shot because they were so too close they missed. So, because he was too close? Wasn't he killed at point blank? What? Gumshoe. Okay, no, hold on. That wasn't it. That wasn't it at all. Victim used the last of his strength to fight back, so wouldn't that be autopsy report? No. Okay. Weren't they talking about how he could only, like... Took out his gun, took a shot, but they were too close, he missed, then picked up the opening, took the gun, and ended it. Right. God, I'm a little stumped. Victim took a shot because they were too close, he missed. 2 were fighting, the victim took out his gun. Victim took a shot, but... Okay, no. Of course, the victim used the last of his strength to fight back. That doesn't sound right. The knife? No, I already presented the knife here, I think. Didn't I? I did. Yeah, I did. Okay, now...
Okay, no, I gotta go all the way back to the beginning. Saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. Now, stabbed in chest and shot at point blank. Gunpowder residue around bullet hole. Victim used the last of his strength to fight back. Two were fighting, victim took out his gun. Victim took a shot, but because I feel like, why did he bring the gun? I feel like the question is, why did he have the gun on? That's not it. That's not it. Normally there's some kind of hint, but I gotta... Saw the chance to stab the victim in the chest, yeah. Of course the victim used the last of his strength to fight back. Two were fighting, victim took out his gun, victim took a shot, but because they were too close he missed. 8 inches off the ground, small hole that looks like a bullet hole. I feel like that's gotta play in. Okay, hold on. So, check button for details. That's not details. Present. Two were fighting, victim took out his gun. Victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed. Right. So I can do this now. I forgot that I can. So... Defendant picked up on the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it. Hold on. The defendant saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. I don't know about that one. Hold on, let me press through this again, because I know I gotta go through these again. Yeah, so she knows about the Korean technique. Yeah, nurses build. She even studied up on the technique. Yeah. Perfect.
I don't quite get it. I don't understand you.
So, victim used the last of his strength to fight back. He couldn't have, though, because he was stabbed, but the stab wound didn't kill him. Yeah, no, this is Gumshoe talk. Okay, so this isn't important. This is an important detail. I'm focusing on the wrong spot here. That's not an important detail. Usually it's the one that Phoenix is like, I don't know about that one. A handgun. Why did Dr. Gray bring a gun? Was he taking precautions against something? I think it's this one. And I get the feeling... why did he bring a gun? Why did he bring a gun? I know you can present... No, you can present profiles now, which makes it 10 times more open to what it could be. Victim took out his gun. Was Gray's. I mean, the question of why did he have a gun is probably the most obvious one. Why did he have a gun? I mean, no, I just not show the gun here. Took out his gun. Okay, so Phoenix is like, why did he have a gun on him? Really glad you weren't hurt much. Okay. Let's check this one again, just to be safe. Never fired a gun before in her life. Yeah, so this one, even me, I wonder. Okay, no, I have to present Maya here, I think. I think I present Maya at the end there. Uncovering it is going to uncover the truth. I can feel it. So, I think that's not what I meant to do. I just showed my badge. I just showed my badge. That's not what I meant to do. It is hard to do this, right? No, because she was I'm stupid. Oh my god. The fact that they opened up the profiles now makes it harder for me to think now. Okay, of course the victim used the last of his strength to fight back. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. The victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed. The defendant then picked up the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it. So, something that shows that he's lying, or something's not right. Saw the chance to stab the victim in the chest. Yes, he was stabbed in the chest. There's the knife with Maya's fingerprints. Of course, the victim used the last of his strength to fight back. That's why his fingerprints are on the gun? Probably? Right. Died after falling asleep at the wheel. That, I feel like this isn't important right now. On the old steel key, a green jewel is set in the center of the key's grip. Diagram of the channeling chamber. Stabbed in chest and shot at point blank. Gunpowder residue around bullet hole. Murder weapon was Gray's. 2 shots fired. Maya's costume. Murder weapon, a small fruit knife, belongs to the face. Bears Maya's fingerprints. So, stab her victim in the chest. Where would she have gotten the knife, though? Here's my question. As much as I don't think that this is it, it's not. Okay. Okay, no. Alright. I have some kind of idea. Last of his strength to fight back. I don't think he could have. He was dying. Fight back, you say. Fight back. Age 35, Jesus Christ. Fighting victim took out his gun. Okay. Victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed. Okay. Defendant then picked up on the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it. I don't think that's what happened. So... too close, he missed. Victim took out his gun, picked up the opening, took the gun, and ended it. I don't... There's something here that I'm not picking up on. Diagram of the channeling chamber. Oh, wait, hold on. During the channeling, the defendant saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. That is a... Isn't that the direct thing? Why? Because she couldn't have seen. She wouldn't have been able to see... No, because the spirit, I don't... Victim used the last of his strength to fight back. I don't think he did. We were fighting, victim took out his gun. Yeah. Victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed. But why would they miss because he's too close? Oh my god, there it was. Jesus Christ. He didn't actually miss. Missing the tiny hole in this costume will be the prosecution's undoing. I'm sorry, that took me way too long. Eh, what do you mean? This little hole has actually created a huge hole in your testimony. I'm sorry,
Clean yourself right.
You said the two of them were fighting when the victim fired his gun at point blank. If that were true, where's the gunpowder burn on this costume? The gunpowder burn? This is what you testified earlier. When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole. Oh, but there's not a single trace of gunpowder burn on this costume. There we go, finally.
That's a very good point. And what exactly does this mean?
It means when the shot was fired, they were standing apart from each other. I'm disappointed, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You think you can punch a hole in my logic with that? This wishy-washy thinking like that, anyone can explain anything away. And I implore you to disprove my line of thinking. Let's see. In the middle of their fight, the victim pushed the defendant away. And it was then, when they were separated, that he fired. How is that? No? As if that were even possible. According to the testimony, the wound from the stabbing was very severe. The victim would not have had the strength to push the defendant very far after that.
What the fuck was that?
Francesca?
What was that? What was that sprite? Well, then... That's right. The defendant must have pushed the victim away. After stabbing him, she must have put some distance, some space between the doctor and herself. Then, while she was preparing to strike again, the doctor took his shot. There, that should satisfy even you.
That does make an awful lot of sense. What do you think, Mr. Wright?
Must be careful, I can't afford to make a mistake here. I mean, I don't think so. Concentrate and think. Something doesn't make sense. Yeah. There's a fatal flaw in your argument, Your Honor. Fatal?
Oh,
Oh, no! Very interesting. I'd love to see where this flaw is. Show me something that contradicts my explanation. There must be a snag in our explanation somewhere. Put some distance between them before rushing it to make the final blow. And when she was about to strike, the doctor took his shot. There must be a piece of evidence that contradicts this line of thinking. Going to be the floor plans? Take a look at this. Why are you showing this to me, pal? Prosecutor Von Karma's explanation in this piece of evidence do not contradict. Oh, shit. Okay. I thought because the music changed. Something about it doesn't make sense, I think. Fatal.
no.
Okay, hold on. Let me save here. Here we go. Piece of evidence that contradicts that line of thinking. Gonna be the knife? No. Hold on, let me think again. Put some distance between them before rushing to make the final blow. And when she was about to strike, the doctor took his shot. Wasn't he stabbed first? Piece of evidence that contradicts this thinking. Didn't he... What? I mean, the floor plans, no. I mean, No. Oh, this is... Oh, never mind. Piece of evidence that destroys your logic.
What is that, a folding screen?
I would like to point the court's attention to the hole in this folding screen. Ah. It looks like you already know what I'm talking about.
What? Where? What?
Mr. Wright, your explanation, please.
Are these two really that clueless? Bullet went straight through the defendant's sleeve first, then the folding screen. Passed through a height at approximately 8 inches off the ground, which means... When the shot was fired, Maya, I mean the defendant, was not getting ready to strike, but was actually squatting low to the ground. So she was shot at first.
Order. This changes everything.
Please look at this diagram of the crime scene. Victim Dr. Gray was here when he fired the shot, and the bullet hit this folding screen, hit this location about 8 inches off the ground. This time the defendant was in this area. Wasn't Maya, like, right here? Somewhere around here. Uh-oh. The judge's face scrunched like he just smelled some serious bad breath. That is, I mean...
I forgot I brushed this morning. Excuse me while I freshen up.
Sure.
In the meantime, I want you to think things through again, Felix.
Of course. Oopsies. So... So Maya would have been... Wouldn't she have been here? I mean, also here, but like, I feel like she would have been here? No. Maya, at the time of the crime, the defendant was in this area. I mean, if he shot at her, wouldn't she have been here because she was bowing? She would have been around here. But wouldn't she have been, like, right in front of him? But no, that wouldn't make sense. So maybe, like, here? Here. What? Hold on. I need to check the court record again. What did they say about the thing with the... Focus on Maya... Where was it? Time of the crime. This time the defendant was in this area. Wasn't she, like, right next to him? Or, like, right in front of him? I mean, I could check here. No, that doesn't make sense. Why am I bad at this right now? Hold on. Defendant was in this area. For that to be 8 inches off the ground, wouldn't she have had to be like here? No. Shit. Was in this area. She was like here. Around here. No, what the heck? What? Maya would have been like here, wouldn't she have? I don't think she would have been here. Maybe here? Oh, that's perfect. Here.
Behind the folding screen.
Ah! Victims attacking were fighting, were they not? And why would the attacker be doing all the way back there? Besides which, if the attacker was behind the folding screen, then how could the victim even know where to shoot? It's obviously impossible. Yeah, I guess so.
Mr. Wright.
What the fuck? I mean, in front of the screen. There's also just in front of the screen there. Like right here. You're standing here near the folding screen. Wait a second. You know the defendant was close to the ground based on the height of the bullet hole. But how can you gauge the distance from that? Isn't it possible that the defendant was standing much closer to the victim? No, no, no. That's impossible. Why? You of all people should know the answer to that question, Miss Von Karma. If you were shot from closer, there would be gunpowder burns present. However, there's nothing of the sort around the bullet hole of this costume. What the fuck is that damage sprite? Curse you, Mr. Phoenix Wright, you!
I believe it has now been proven that the defendant was standing a ways from the victim when she was shot at. Do you believe this is the defendant's situation?
Yes, she was shot at first. Honestly, Your Honor, it changes everything. The prosecution has claimed that the defendant was aiming to kill by stabbing. If that were true, dealing the final strike with the knife would be ideal. However, where and what was the defendant doing at the time? Squatting all the way by the folding screen? Exactly. Maya Fey was the real murderer. Why would she be by the folding screen instead of preparing to strike?
On further consideration, it does make very little sense.
Yeah, I figured there had to be a reason. Figuring things out and proving the logic behind everything is your job. Oh. Alright, with this, the rest of the trial should be in the blast radius of disaster. You're such a smart man, Mr. Phoenix Wright. To think you've been able to take a completely hopeless case to this point. I know why Papa had such a hard time with you. You amuse me. Of all the things to inherit, why did it have to be that smarmy smile? Oh god. Oh god. Detective, how dare you damage my perfect logic? Huh? That wasn't my fault. Start by repairing your standing by removing that third strand goatee. 3-strand goatee, and rest assured your punishment will come later. Punishment? Well then, Your Honor, I think I've had all I can take of this detective's face. I think it's time to call in the next witness. Next witness? It's gotta be Lada. Or Eeny Miny. 5-minute recess. Oh my lord, thank you, Judge. Thank you, Judge. I can call it now, because I'm tired, and I think it's starting to show. It is. It is starting to show. I just save. Alright. So, I think that's where we're going to end it for tonight. So I may be live tomorrow. I'm like a little sure that I will be live tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. Hold on. Wait, what? Okay, wait. Damn. Okay. All right, sorry. I will maybe be live tomorrow with a bit more of this. We'll see. Possibly we will be able to get some people in for tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, that'll be it from me tonight. Thank you all for coming out. I know this was very impromptu and I apologize, but you know, it happened. I was like, oh, you know what? Sure, why not? I have nothing else going on tonight. So yeah, I hope you all have a good night and I will see you next time. Bye.